Start recording. Booyah. Oh yeah, I record these. We need to have announcements. All the big streams have. The announcement is I'm gonna TPK you guys all tonight. So, last week, the Glassbreakers had completed their trials, solidifying a deal between Arnor and Gudjan Gedag for the time being. Following these trials, there was a rift in the Orc nation when the queen was found assassinated in her bed, placing Yotul as the next in line for the throne. At her coronation, a mighty winged, white-scaled beast attacked and demanded the gold and the land of Gudjan Gedag as her own before flying off to the north. With Aaron seemingly deceased and encased in ice, the group rushed in to free him and, interestingly, found him still clinging to life. With Nuala pumping a pool of her healing into him, she suddenly vanished from sight. Carrying on without her, the group took up the bounty of the beast for 20,000 gold after a bit of negotiation, armed themselves, and set out with Mazoga up north to the frozen sea. On the coast, they rented out some small fishing vessels to sail the frigid waters, passing the sea spine, a barrier of icebergs that line the far reaches of the sea. They sailed deep through heavy fog and freezing rain, eventually docking their boats upon a far-reaching landmass of ice. Following a possible identification of the creature's tracks, they followed these markings up to a mountain of ice and shored up against its foundation, kept warm by Aaron's tiny hut spell. Yet, during the first watch, Flint was able to hear the sound of a monstrous roar emanating nearby. Flint, you are the only one currently awake right now, and very faintly you can hear this. What are you doing?
I'm guessing the roaring sounds like it's coming from like inside the ice mountain.
I think we had you roll for a perception check at the end. Yeah, it looks like you got that 27. It doesn't sound like it's coming from inside. You can hear it, you can get the idea that it's somewhere nearby, probably within 100 or 200 feet. But it doesn't necessarily seem like it's coming from inside the mountain.
Okay. And I don't see anything outside the hut.
No, your dark vision only extends, I think, about the 60 feet. And after that, it's pitch black.
Who else said that they were going to take watch?
According to my notes, right now it's just you awake, but Philip, Vondel, and Mazoga offered up following positions.
Okay. If I don't see or if the roaring does not continue, I'm going to just continue on my watch. Just keeping a lookout.
Alrighty. After a couple of minutes pass, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 pass, and your watch begins to end of the transition of you waking up Philip. Do you tell him about what happened?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So as you fill him in, you both can hear and feel a mighty thud in the ice, as if something large impacted it. You hear this roar again, this time a little bit closer, but not too much closer. But you hear that monstrous roar again. You can hear this scraping sound as if something's being dragged across the ice nearby.
Can you see anything, Flint? I can't see a damn thing.
No, it seems to be much too dark out there. I can't see anything.
You wouldn't think we should investigate?
I don't think there's too much that just the two of us could really do.
I mean,
we could all use the rest if we plan to tackle this quest in the morning.
Perhaps we can see. Perhaps you're right. Check it out in the morning. I'm just curious what that dragging sound came from. All right. Well, I'll take it from here.
If you see anything or anything else is elevated, please alert me.
Well, I can't see much, but if I hear anything, I'll let you know of that.
Thank you.
If it's dark, I assume I can't really see like anything beyond the bubble.
Yeah, no, there's, I believe the tiny hut does, create a bit of light inside. I'm not certain on that. Aaron can correct me. But there's no, external light by any means. It's pitch black.
Well, while I listen out, I'm going to basically kind of spend my watch just writing down a message to myself. A message for if I die.
Okay. Yeah, during your watch, give me a perception check, Philip.
All right. Ooh, I'm not good at that. Oh.
Oh man, yeah,
Yeah.
you're not paying super. Oh yeah, until it spends, you can command the interior to become dimly lit or dark. Okay, so yeah, I would assume it's probably dimly lit, and I don't think the light extends outside of the dome. At least I would rule. That would be kind of silly. But yeah, a 1. It's dark, man. You pick up the watch roll out of kind of an honor situation, but man, it's dark and there's not really much you're able to do on that. If at most you are being awake, and you are a early warning system in case something happens. But luckily, nothing seems to disturb. You don't hear any more of the scraping sounds or any roaring, and your 2 hours pass, and you go to, I believe, wake up Vondel. Vondel, while you're awake, can you give me a perception check?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, did someone say something? Okay, I thought I cut someone off. 9. Not great. It's pretty temperate inside this dome, but it's not ideal. You probably get a little bit distracted. There's probably a bit of nerves that are getting to you. But you do notice you hear a faint knocking on the dome, and you can see standing outside it is Nuala.
Oh.
Hey, yo, what's up, guys? Did I miss anything?
I mean, I'm in the middle of my watch, so
Everyone's dead ass asleep.
I wish I could tell you things, but oh no, I'm too busy trying to think of ways how to not kill myself out of my own anger over this monster that we have to defeat.
It should be noted, Nuala, you try to enter this dome, you cannot get through it.
What?
That's
Mike.
fun. Hey, yo, Vondel, you know why I can't get into this?
Oh man, this is not my kind of magic. This is Aaron's kind of stuff. I mean, I can wake him up, see what we can do about it. I don't know if it's.
No. Just let him sleep. I'll just spend my time out here. I find it, and I'll look for a comfortable rock or something around that I can just sleep. I guess.
Yeah,
Fine,
Nuala, with your, I think you have about 60 feet of dark vision because you're an elf. Yeah, you suddenly find yourself in this freezing cold environment that you're able to tolerate fairly well, luckily. But you see this icy dome that seems to be situated against this almost mountain of ice to your, roughly I would say that you're about to your right. And you're unable to pass through. You can definitely lie down. I'm assuming you can pull out your bedroll and such, and you can nap out here. And you'll be able to get a full rest in at this position. But there will be you'll have to make a con save in the morning when we all wake up. But you're here. You're nearby your friends. And you said you're going to try to take a little nap?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, otherwise, Vondel, you don't really notice much from your 2 hours, and eventually you go and you can wake up Mazoga.
Hey, Mizoga, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm pretty comfortable here.
But yes, Mazoga, you can see Nuala, who suddenly appears to be just sleeping outside. There's a bit of snow that's beginning to pile up on top of her, but she seems to be doing fine. Otherwise, let's give me a perception check.
I would like to take my bedroll and put it on top of her.
Okay, yeah.
Still freshly warm from me.
Yeah, absolutely.
If that can give her advantage on her con save when she wakes up.
Yeah, she'll actually already have advantage from her con save, but I love the flavor here. I'll give her a +2 to that save. I love it. Very nice. You are keeping this on watch. 23.
I did not mean to roll the 4.
Oh, you're good. I figured as such. But yeah, you are a very observant person. It's like you almost have a sense for danger, and you keep a very strong and consistent lookout on this watch. And slowly, as the sun rises, you can see not too far in the distance what seems to be some sort of bloody trail that starts about 130, 150 feet away from you and seems to make its way from your position left up to the side of the mountain where you lose view of it. But eventually, go ahead.
Is there so we're in the cave. Does the cave continue in?
You're not in the cave. You guys set up the dome outside of this kind of mountain, pressed up against it, so you can kind of see where this bloody trail starts. But then it seems to wrap, and it kind of disappears from view as it hits like a side of the mountain.
I want to slowly and quietly kind of sneak my way on to sort of see if I can catch a glimpse of anything.
Okay, so you're heading outside to go look at the trail?
Yeah. Not far, and I'm gonna stay low to the ground and all the usual sneaky stuff.
Absolutely. Give me a perception check, another one, or not perception. I'm sorry, stealth check.
Okay.
Oh no, I'll keep your 9. Don't worry. So 9 plus 2, so 11. That's fine. Yeah, you pass by around, just kind of getting a little bit further out, and you can see where this trail leads into this large opening on the side of the mountain that was not noticed the day before, kind of in the middle of finding a spot to rest and the horrible rain that's still falling. Yeah, but you can kind of see where this trail leads into this mountainside. And is this during your watch, or is this after everyone else has broken up?
It's the tail end of the watch, like as the sun is coming up.
Okay, cool.
Does the blood look fresh?
Like,
is it just blood? Or are there chunks of meat?
Yeah. It's definitely just blood. You'd have to get a little bit closer if you want to inspect it. But from this angle, it looks very glassy, but you would rule that's just simply because it's very cold up here, and it looks like the blood has frozen kind of into the ice. But you don't see like bone or meat or anything from where you're at right now.
Got it. All right. I will head on back.
Okay.
Still keeping an ear out, though, just in case I start hearing movement.
For sure. But yeah, the final 2 hours of your watch finish up without too much disturbance. And everybody completes their long rest. Nuala, can you make a Constitution saving throw for me? And you make it with advantage, and then add 2 to whatever you roll, aside from your regular con save. 14, yeah, plus 2, so 16. Yeah, you are doing absolutely fine. This cold is nothing. This is your shit. But the sun does rise. The dome fades. And luckily with Nuala back, her kind of general aura as you kind of keep close helps a little bit. It's still pretty, it's not unbearable, but still pretty horrible. That freezing rain has not stopped by any means. But the day is yours. What are you guys doing?
Okay, so around and up, there's clearly a cave. So I think that is where our friend is going to be. We probably want to move fast and quiet.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. What does, for me, what does that put your armor up to?
It's 13 plus Dex, right?
I believe so. So what,
So
15?
Yeah.
15, very nice. Okay, let's just update that for me on your token. That may or may not come up later. But okay, yeah, you drop some major defenses.
Wallace will wake up as soon as he starts smelling some food, and will wholeheartedly start munching away, thanking Mazoga for having it ready.
Very nice.
Not a problem. We need to eat up before we go into glorious battle.
It's pretty good.
How
yeah.
we were able to find something for us in the bleakness of this land. Truly impressive, Mazoga.
Oh, I always carry some stuff. It just makes it handy, you know? You never know when you're going to need it. It's what comes of ranging far and wide for components of things.
Need it, we shall, I expect. Thank you, truly.
Not a problem.
Just before we head out, I will cast Pass Without a Trace on everybody.
Alrighty, very nice. I'm just gonna look it up as easier.
I was like, is that advantage or a plus whatever?
It's the
That
plus
is
10.
a plus 10
Got
to
it.
stealth check.
Has
Can't
anyone
remember
asked
magical
where
means.
Nuala was and how she got here?
Sorry, what was your question?
Has anybody asked Nuala where
Oh yeah.
she's been all this time?
No.
You can ask, but it does not mean I'll tell you.
Wallace chuckles at that.
Alright.
Kind of chokes a
Thank
little
you.
bit. Sorry.
So, what was going on these past few days? You sort of disappeared on us.
I had business to attend to. I was drawn away.
Business.
That's all you need to know for now.
Okay, business. All right.
How about this?
That answers all of my
friend,
questions.
Wally?
I'm gonna cast Blur on myself.
Okay. How long does Blur last?
I think it's an hour. I was gonna ask you if maybe the concentration might. Well, it's 1 minute. I'm sorry.
1 minute. Okay, yeah. I was making sure. I was like, might not want to, but I could be wrong about remembering how long it
Yeah,
lasts.
I was gonna ask. I don't know if I'd use it and then just goes up within the time that we get there.
Yeah, that's very
I'll
much
just do it during initiative.
in the heat of action.
Yeah.
I think we can ask about where Nuala's been later. Right now, we need to go and find this dragon before it takes back off the city.
Hit me with the plus 10 stealth. All right.
Okay.
So what's the plan then? Are we going to send in someone to scout first and see what you see? I guess. I don't know.
I think we should all go in together. We'll stand a better chance.
If you'd like, I can sneak on ahead and see if I can either distract it or get more information.
I think it would be best if we all stuck together. We usually run headfirst into things, and it's worked out up until now, so...
An important thing to remember is that so Pass Without Trace is on Flint, So you'll only get that plus 10 to your stealth checks when you're within 30 feet of him. So unless he goes with the scout's not going to have that bonus.
Fair enough.
If that's the plan you're thinking about.
Wait, Wallace will turn to Aaron, kind of like dusting off some of the last of the crumbs from his mouth. Aaron, I don't remember if I've noticed. Did you have a helpful little creature that you could send off to scout ahead for us?
I do, but I believe I can only send it 100 feet out. I don't think it can go much farther, right?
I think it can go pretty far. I thought it's like a mile.
Oh.
I could be wrong.
I thought it was you could only like maintain like the mental link within 100 feet, but they can like go anywhere potentially.
Let's just Google find familiar because I don't have any of your guys' character sheets open today. Okay. Oh man, this is such a big text block. When your feeler is within 100 feet, you can communicate telepathically. Additionally, as action, you can see through the eyes. As an action, you can blah blah blah. Oh yeah, I think like the mile is like the warlock thing or something. I think you can send it to scout still from a bit of ways away, but you can't see through it. After it's over 100 feet away. But
All right. Then I will, if they want me to, I will send Guano out just to see what's going on.
okay, yeah, you got Guano out. He's super chirping. I guess I don't know what the fuck. What a bats sound like? They squeak. Whatever the happy
Yeah, I
noise that
get
a
Imagine
bat is
like the
making.
first 5 seconds of the classic Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
The squeaky. Yeah, there you go.
Actually, I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna have him go at least like 200-300 feet in front of us while we're walking, and if he runs into anything, to come back.
Okay, yeah. So you like command him to. Yeah, he can definitely do that. Okay, and you're not what do you call it? You're not like looking to see through his eyes. You just tell him, be like, hey, scout ahead these couple 100 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds legit. Okay, so you guys, I take it then Mazoga has told you about this entrance, and you're going through it, and that's how you're sending Guano ahead?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I will say, you guys, when you guys all begin to enter this kind of cavern, as you face it yourself, you can see that there are several tunnels all leading in separate directions. Explicitly right now, there are 4 of them in front of you that all seem to kind of branch out. Which route are you taking?
How big was the entrance, and how big are these tunnels?
The entrance is about 20-ish feet wide. Each individual tunnel is roughly the same.
Is there any like blood or tracks or anything going through any of them?
Yeah, you actually do see, it's, if you're kind of facing it, it's like there's 2 to the left and 2 to the right. You do see one that is, I guess, yeah, the blood is, leading down, this, second, to the left, or I should say first to the left. If it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4 from left to right, it's in the second tunnel. So I guess, yeah, you can just, you can follow the blood trail. There is, as you guys are kind of walking, you're following this sort of, this trail, there is, a kind of guttural, not roar, but this gruff exhale, I guess, sound that seems to emanate from all around you. And as you're kind of making your way down your tunnel, looking for where this sound can come from, you notice several holes that seem to stick out almost as if the walls are like Swiss cheese. There's just several of these holes, and they all seem to create this sound of this low growl that is just all around you.
are the holes big enough to like enter, or are they
No,
like?
they're only about maybe 2 feet, a foot and a half to 2 feet wide.
Hmm.
And is it like a dead end here? Like, is it just the end of a cavern with a bunch of holes, or does the
No, yeah,
tunnel
sorry.
kind of
The cavern
continue?
does continue on. It's just
Okay.
now that you hear this growl, you kind of that's when you kind of begin kind of really looking at the walls, trying to find this sound, and that's what you see is these tiny little holes that is kind of envelop around you that the sound seems to come from. But after a while, you do hear this extremely loud roar that is very familiar to you, Flint and Philip. This one again seems to be all around you. As you guys are walking, is there anything that you guys are doing?
Just being stealthy.
I imagine we're being stealthy.
I should probably stuff my torch then. I won't be able to see much. I'm just going to put my hand on Flint's shoulders and just kind of blindly follow my way through.
Well, I could give you a piggyback ride if you need it.
My legs
bro.
can work, thank you.
As he puts his hand on my shoulder, he accidentally grabs a possum.
Yeah, and you hear this like kind of squeak. That's really weird. You're like, wow, Flint's like really hairy, and then you realize it's not Flint, and your kind of hand retracts before it refines its positioning on his shoulder. But yeah, let's have everyone roll me a stealth check, and let's add that plus 10. Oof.
Ugh.
I don't know why it rolled advantage. Oh, it's because of the. I don't know how to turn that off, but
Yeah, mine shouldn't be at advantage.
No,
either.
you're fine. If it's at advantage, I just take the first one. All right, Philip with and it's not gonna add that. So Philip with 27, Vondel 29, Flint 27, 16, 26, 14. Okay.
I'm just chuckling to myself the whole time.
Yeah, it's quite humorous. As you guys are kind of following these tunnels, this blood trail finally ends, but it seems to end in this two-way split cavern, one of which opens up into a substantially larger room. In this room, one thing you do notice is what looks like a ship frozen into the wall. None of it is sticking out by any means, but you can very clearly see it through this glassy ice. And centered on the far side of this room is a large carcass of a extremely devoured mammoth that is sitting just kind of dead on the floor at the end of this room. And this is
floor?
where the blood trail leads you. Yeah.
Oh, that's recent.
Are there any other exits to this room?
Yeah, you see two tunnels leading out of this room.
There's nothing up through like the ceiling or anything?
No.
Okay.
Looking at this man, it looks like he just got his food.
We take a look around, see if we can pick up the trail. I was curious if we were heading in the right direction, but Wallace gestures at the mammoth carcass. This seems a pretty good giveaway. Can we see where if there are any tracks around that lead somewhere else, and what kind of tracks they potentially could be?
Yeah, anyone who wants to, or I guess let's say one position. Let's say yeah, anyone who wants to roll me a survival check. Okay.
I might roll one.
Philip, very nice.
Rolling well tonight, guys.
get him out of the way right now. Yeah, ironically, Philip and Vondel. Philip and Flint, you guys both kind of at the same time notice in the second one more of these kind of grooves that you can see are almost like claw marks in the ice that are leading down one of these second-ended tunnels. That give you kind of a pretty good indication of kind of where you want to follow. Presumably, you guys point this out to the rest of you guys, and I'm assuming this is the tunnel you guys want to take?
Well, perhaps we actually could check the other tunnel.
And you said we can't access the ship at all. It's behind ice.
Yeah, this ship is completely encased in ice behind you, or behind
Okay.
behind the ice wall.
How old does the ship look?
Make a history check.
Could I could I help them with that? Because I'd be curious about that too.
I would say sure. Yeah, so Aaron can roll with advantage, or there you go. Oh man, this is gonna be a rough night. All right, 12. You're not totally certain. It doesn't look explicitly like any ship you've seen before. But it doesn't look like it's been here a long time. You don't see any like signs of rotting in the wood, or anything that would give you an indication of how long this has been here.
All right.
So you guys have these two tunnels, one of which has these tracks. Which tunnel are you guys taking?
I'd almost say we take the less traveled path and see where that leads first.
I might suggest your movement, but I don't think you guys would want to do that.
Can you repeat that one more time?
If we could just, if we know that the dragon is down that path, then at least we could search this other tunnel first, and maybe see what's in there.
Is this theoretically the only egress where we currently are?
Yeah, there's just these, besides continuing backwards, reverse following the blood trail, from this point of view, there's two more tunnels that exit away or continue on. You just have these
Okay,
two.
so we're at the juncture of the Y, so to speak.
Yeah, kind of. It's like, here, let me think of how I can like draw this, for context. I'm gonna use red because it'll probably stand out the most. So it's like freehand. It's like you guys followed. Oh, now it's green again. You followed blood trail. This room kind of opened up, like such. And then there's two more paths that lead outward, kind of like this. So yeah, it's like a Y, but you have this kind of junction of open space.
Okay, got it.
I don't think we should search other tunnels right now. We should head to the dragon as quickly as possible, because at any moment it could wake up and head away, and we would never catch up to.
And you guys do know that this is the third day.
So we probably don't have much time.
I mean, I did get those traps. We could search this tunnel, and if it doesn't go far, put a trap down. We'll know if it tries to escape.
I like where your head's at, Philip. That is a sound plan. However, I do feel we should have a better idea of where this beast is before we start branching away and down other tunnels.
If all else fails,
I think that's already clear, and I kind of gesture to the claws going down the one tunnel.
Right, but is it going to be 30 feet away? Is it going to be 100 feet down this tunnel? That I feel would be helpful to know.
if all else fails,
in setting your traps.
I can stay here and keep watch while you guys go explore down there, so that in case it starts coming out, I can be, hello, I'm here to kill you, all by myself.
I actually like that idea.
Maybe not.
I don't know
I
if
think
we
she
should
could
go.
kill it by herself.
Against a dragon. I think that's a great idea.
I don't think we should split up. I think we should continue on.
Yeah.
I agree with Flint. We also don't know what is through this other tunnel, the one that we're talking about exploring right now, and are we willing to, if there's something else dangerous in there, are we willing to use resources to fight that when we could be saving them for the dragon?
As a ritual, he'll just do this to ease everybody's mind. He'll cast alarm on the door that we're not going, or the entrance we're not going into, just in case.
Okay. So you take the 10 minutes to set this up?
Yeah.
Okay. So while he does that, what are you all doing?
Wait, set the trap up?
I have a trap of my own. Yes, magic.
Oh.
Does anyone hear that noise?
What noise?
I hear it sounds like a cracking noise.
I don't hear anything.
When Flint
Wallace
brings it
will
up,
look to Mazoka and grab her by the hand, or grab her by grab her wrist, wherever he can reach, and cast Freedom of Movement.
Ah! What does this do?
You can move. Well, nothing will slow you down.
I think
Nothing slows me down anyway, but thank you for it.
I think those of us who have those potions should probably take them now.
Alright.
Hold on.
What potions are we talking about?
Some of us received cold resist potions, 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
Yep. They look a little bit like this, and when you drink it, it looks like this, and Wallace quaffs it.
I'm like, yup, what he said.
Okay. So this 10 minutes pass, and Aaron sets up the alarm. It successfully, or it perfectly kind of fits this 15 and 20 foot wide kind of archway. And you said you're putting it on the non-tracks tunnel?
Yeah, just in case.
Okay. And then who all is taking the potion of the resistance?
Oh, Wallace does.
Aaron
I do
does.
as well.
Okay, just mark this for myself. And you guys had 3 or 4?
We had 4 of them.
Okay, so Vondel has one, Aaron has one, Wallace has one. Who has the 4th one?
Philip or Mazoga, I believe. It wasn't Flint.
It might have been held off for New Orleans.
Wait, what?
Somebody held off a potion.
Oh, but doesn't she already have cold resistance?
Yeah, I don't need it.
I don't need it.
Oh, I feel. Yeah, okay.
So it's Philip or Flint then, if it's...
I think Philip would. Fancy going toe-to-toe with a dragon, Philip? Would make a fine story.
While they're taking the cold resistant potion, I'm going to take the potion of flying that I have.
Oh my gosh. Yeah?
Oh,
Yeah.
How long does that last? Oh, I forgot I gave you that.
An hour.
Oh man, okay. Alright, so this, presumably this ends at you guys take these all at the end of Aaron's 10-minute ritual. You're potioned up. You got this alarm set. What are you guys going?
Well, shall we, before these wear off?
Yeah, why not? Let's go.
Do you think we should fight the creature here in this room? How big is the room, GM?
This room's about roughly 25 square feet, but circular.
At a quick glance, does this room look like it could potentially be used against us in any sort of way, like as if it were a layer of some kind?
You're not really sure what, how am I thinking about that? I would say...
Is this like the eating
cave,
I would
say...
Or is this like the sleeping, kill people cave?
You're not totally certain on the habits of white dragons. You're not sure. There's nothing in here that particularly strikes you out as advantageous for either you all or the creature. You're kind of you're not really sure.
Gesturing to, I think it was Flint that mentioned it. I do think luring it out here would be a good idea. We can take another few minutes to set up in advantageous positions ourselves. Try to find the element of surprise, if you will.
I just don't want all of us huddled together when we go to fight this. That seemed to be how it took us down last time. We have to make sure we can space out and get it from all sides.
Need to be far and still close to somebody, but not too close.
All right, now, do we want to set up here and have someone try to lure it down the tunnel? I think what I can potentially do is, if it's within 100 feet, I can try to cast it a message and get it to let it know that there is something to inquire about over here, and then you can give it a mouthful of arrows.
Time.
If we're all in agreement with that.
I'm trying to
try it, but I
next to Clint if I could. Just
I suppose if we're going to try it, we should all get into some sort of positions.
We don't know how far ahead the dragon is, so we could be waiting for a while and don't know how. I don't know about the plan.
First, we could at least see how far down this other tunnel goes. If it goes down incredibly far, then maybe it won't be worth it. But if the room is a bit closer than we think, perhaps we could set up in there in a larger, spacious room where we can all spread out. Lure it in to come to us. Place traps along the exit in case if it ignores us, it'll get caught in that trap, and that way it can't get out.
The problem would be if we were to lure it into the trap, and it's hundreds of feet long. I don't know if we would be able to outrun it.
I'm assuming that since it's a rather large creature, it would be in a place much larger than the one we are in now. I think it would be more beneficial to go to it.
Then let's carry on.
Very well.
As you say this, Flint, you all hear this voice that once again kind of seems to surround you. This kind of low guttural, "Yes, I do enjoy the hunt." And you carry on down the scratchy tunnel?
Did anyone else hear? You all heard that, right?
I heard it. Did you?
Yes.
On the hunt, yeah. You.
But who is hunting whom, I wonder? Well, shall we continue? The creature knows we're here. I don't think it's going to budge from wherever it is.
All the more reason to split up, I feel.
I think it was from all the talking we were doing. I don't know if that.
Next conversation.
Yeah. likes listening in.
Well, the longer we stay here talking about it, the more I can feel the cold starting to set in again. Let's go.
Oh dear.
And Wallace will start, like, you can all tell that he's, like, his spine is trembling a little bit, but he'll start taking unsteady steps in the direction of the scratchy tunnel.
I will follow.
Nuala will float along side.
Okay.
I'm still I think I'm still holding on to Flint, so I'm just right behind him.
Okay.
I'll take up the rear and constantly be looking behind me to make sure it's not going to sneak up on us.
Okay. Yeah.
Like from that other tunnel.
Gotcha. All right. And so, what is this order?
Wallace is only trying to get everyone started, but he will let other people travel in front of him.
I can. Nuala will go first. So let's go ahead on this.
Flint will go second.
Okay.
As we walk, could I, Aaron, do you mind if I get that trap real quick? Okay, so I can.
Behind,
Yeah. Well, wasn't there two of them that you had?
I'll just take one of them at the moment.
All right. We will hand you one of the traps.
All right, I will.
But Aaron's gonna stand second to last.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
I think, Wallace will be in front of Aaron and behind Philip, kind of in the middle. I think, does that put me in the middle?
Okay. 5 or so minutes pass. You're following these kind of scratchy tracks, and every now and then you kind of hear again this low guttural growl that seems to again emanate from all around you. Sometimes it seems like laughing, and sometimes it sounds like a frustrated noise. But eventually, you do all kind of come to this three-way split point where before you notice this kind of cavern opens up a little bit wider again, but you do see 3 different routes in front of you.
Wait, more routes.
Do I see light coming from one of these routes?
You do not.
Since Aaron has 120 feet of dark vision, does he see anything that might point us towards, or that would convince him to go down a separate tunnel?
Give me
Or
a
starting one?
survival check. 15. You notice these tracks kind of spread out and continue along all 3 routes.
Okay.
There's no distinct pinpoint kind of identification that would give you kind of any lead.
Does anyone see anything? So I like squint my eyes and make blink.
No, but I can hear you. As you hear all around you once more.
Can I find one of those holes that's in the side of the wall?
Yeah, there's one right next to you.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper into it.
Mm-hmm.
We can hear you too. We also enjoy the hunt, and we've taken down much bigger than you.
I promise you've seen nothing like me.
Can Wallace try to cast message to the dragon down this tunnel? Now let me see, the wording is, you can cast the spell through solid objects if you are familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier. Magical silence doesn't have to follow a straight line. It can travel freely around corners or through openings. So my hope is that I can send a message down this way. and see if it replies, so that I can know, like, okay, it reached you down this tunnel.
Okay. Let's try something. I'm gonna see how.
And Wallace would reasonably try that down each tunnel to see if it works.
Okay. It's 100 feet.
120 feet
120
that the
feet.
message would travel.
You hear no response.
What is that place that you?
Well, that does it for my idea, Nuala. I'll give it to you. You were right. The dragon is too far away from us to reach.
Well, I love being right. Still left at a.
They can hear us by message.
Well, see, no, this is great. This is perfect. You started on a good foot. You're on a roll. Now, once you pick, I'm sure you'll make the right decision again. Right?
Wait, I'm picking the where we're going? Oh,
We should.
much pressure.
Too crowded right now.
Is pass without trace still up?
Yeah.
It's up for an hour.
Up for now.
It's
Okay.
it's getting closer to the ending point, but you still got plenty of time.
I
Aaron's-
could I could try flying ahead to see down each of the tunnels to see which one like leads anywhere. If I see anything else, I suppose I don't. Or we could always. I know most are against this, but we could always split up and travel down each and see where that leads us as well.
I still very much dislike the idea of splitting up, but if you would like to scout ahead, I can turn you invisible so that you'll have a chance to come back to us and we can ready ourselves together.
Or me and
Oh, I would very much so like to be invisible.
already have.
Sure. Well,
I go with flight.
we can try it. Will you fly down the tunnel, Nuala?
Yes, I will scout out, see if I can see anything.
Okay.
I use a charge of my Drum of Honor to turn Nuala invisible.
Alrighty, yeah, Nuala, you are invisible, and I believe you can see the map.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So where are you going?
I'm gonna start with the left tunnel.
Okay.
Do I just yeah?
Yeah, you can keep moving. I'll tell you when to stop moving. Yeah, you
Ah,
continue
okay.
along. And you're like hovering, flying. All right, we'll stop right there. You're hovering and flying. You said. Or sorry, invisible
yeah.
and flying.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. As you kind of round this bend right here, you can see before you this enormous cavern that's almost 150 feet wide and deep. Before you can notice several of these kind of almost like roosted, not sort of barriers, but how should I say? Just kind of these little more mounds of ice that kind of stretch up about 10 to 15 feet. But the main attraction of this room is this almost beautiful 50-foot rise of ice that is holding up this ship encapsulated with the tip of it sticking out. Inside this wall of ice, you notice several elven creatures, humanoids encased in the ice, and a small opening about 130 feet up in this room that barely lets a little bit of a light through. and you hear, again, "Please come closer."
Hearing that, I will not come closer, and I will go back and tell them what I heard.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so just explain what I saw and heard to everybody when I get back, I guess.
I wonder when she's gonna come back. Oh, there she is. Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
so I saw a lot of stuff in ice, and then the dragon told me to come closer. I didn't see it, but I did not want to go closer. So,
So middle tunnel it is.
oh, I went through the left one that time.
Yeah, that's our point. So middle tunnel then.
Okay, I can.
What's up?
I can finish scouting out the rest of the tunnels to see, but
If it doesn't take too long, how much time has passed since we drank our potions? Were we walking for a while?
It's only been about 20 minutes.
okay, so then I guess with that, then I will go down the middle tunnel and see.
If we are sure that all three of these tunnels go to the same area, we could split up and then arrive separated out.
Flint, I thought you said not to split up.
But if they arrive at the same destination with the dragon at the end, it could work to our advantage.
Not to mention, we don't want to clump up. That's how, death.
You should never fight in a hallway.
I already don't like where we are now.
Okay, well, I will look ahead to see if it lands in the same place, but I believe that they do. Okay. Yeah, so after going down that way, I'm just gonna go back and be like, yep, they go to the same place. So.
Well, in that case, then yes, perhaps we should enter from multiple entrances.
Okay, so who is going with who and through where? How do we want to split
Philip,
this?
I can go with you. Would you wanted? Would you like a chance to set up your trap?
Yes. If we can get somewhere close enough.
If you want, Philip, you could set up your trap right here where we are. That way, if it was to escape.
A good point. I will do that, actually.
Franz, may I put this into mind that this is a trap for maybe not a dragon? I don't know if a dragon would be stopped by something like this.
At the very least, it would slow him down on his way out.
Very possible.
And actually,
Sound of the trap ringing out may call our attention to the correct tunnel if it comes to that. Although I suppose the dragon might escape to the air as it did the last time.
Okay, so how are we dividing up?
I'd rather go with somebody that can fight, so.
I will go up the north tunnel.
I'm going to write down on a piece of paper so that way the dragon can't hear this. And it's just going to say we should split up and take the left and the center tunnel, but not announce when we are leaving and headed that way.
What about the third tunnel? Is anybody going through there?
I don't know that we have the time, nor that we would need to. Honestly, I think I'd just like to get this done and over with, and die if I'm going to die.
That is fair enough. Okay. I will go through the middle tunnel, whoever entered.
Okay.
So we're not going through this tunnel.
That I had asked that.
I can't see any of them, so.
Alright.
Philip, you're with me since you're blind.
All right. Was there light in the room, Walla? Any light at all?
I believe there was a. I think there was a bit coming from an opening in the ceiling, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I believe there was a bit of light, but not. Was it enough that Philip could see easily, or no?
Possibly it was not a lot.
You know what,
There
I'm
was
gonna go
some
with his
light.
crew. He's going to offer mage armor to the group he's going with.
Okay. I think mage armor only works if you're not wearing any armor, and everyone's already wearing armor.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, Philip. So Philip, who are you going with?
Sounds like I'm going with Flint.
Okay. I'll just move your token because you probably can't see it where you're going.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as long as everyone in my group stays within 30 feet, we can go stealthily with a bonus.
Mm-hmm. All right. I would say let's have everyone roll me a stealth check.
Which am I with the group with the bonus?
You are not. I'll add the 10 to keep it simple. I gave you, Flint, a nice little... Or a fondle with 31.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
We're
Alright.
dying.
So Von...
Am I still? How long does invisibility last?
Lasts an hour.
1 hour.
Unless you make an attack or a spell.
That would be advantage on stealth,
Alright.
right?
So Nuala... Oh yeah, Nuala, you have an advantage. I don't think invisibility...
Oh,
no,
wait.
invisibility doesn't give you advantage on stealth checks.
I have the plus 10 anyways, I think, so, because I'm in Flint's group, so it's 23.
Alright, so 23, Vondel 21, Aaron 13, Flint 29. Crazy. 8, and 21. Okay. Alrighty, so I'll let you guys continue moving your tokens a little bit.
All right. You might have to keep moving me because I can't see.
Yeah, I got you covered on that area. With Flint's group, as you kind of get you guys situated, and you can see this wide opening that expands in this room. You can see, standing on top of the deck of this ship, a beautiful white-scaled creature that sits proudly on top of this deck. It says, "Oh, but isn't it sweet when they come right to you?" Let's roll initiative.
Mostly because you're too lazy to come after us.
Yeah.
Alright, oh, I'm sorry, okay, you guys got it. You probably want this. Oh, I need to clear it.
That is a very majestic creature.
Alrighty, let me...
Can we take like a quick 5-minute break?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, because of this, I'm gonna pop a quick break for us.
Yeah.
Alright, Nuala 20.
And I imagine Philip would be behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna move him right up behind you.
Oh yeah, there. Oh, I see now.
That's so
It didn't put me on the tracker.
I know, it like didn't put anybody in, so I'm just quickly re-adding you guys. 18, goodness. Final. Philip 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Alright, let's roll for ya boy. Initiative. 17. Good for you.
Okay.
And oh yeah. Say...
Oh, I'm on there twice. Huh.
Oh, I'll fix that in a second. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say mine's not on there.
Oh, you're not on there. Okay.
A pair.
Oh, there's a fruit in initiative.
Aaron, where is
That's a
Aaron?
one.
Aaron 16. Okay. losing ties. Alrighty. Yeah, let's take a quick 5 or so minute break, and let's see what happens. Alrighty, is everyone back and ready to do this?
Yes. Ready now. Back, yes.
Good day to die.
The awesome. Sorry, I forgot again. The awesome dice is a D20 or D.
Yeah, it's basically a luck point.
Okay.
Let's see if I can shuffle this. Shuffled Q. Alrighty. So, at the top of this, Vondel, you hear this creature calling out. You're the first to respond. What are you doing?
I'm gonna. So when I cast Blur as a second level spell, it's an action, correct?
It is.
So okay, I'll just do it now. Yeah.
Okay. You cast Blur on yourself with your action, and you are concentrating on that. Vondel, is there anything with your bonus action you're doing?
I wonder. Can I do? I'm probably gonna use my movement just to move back a little bit.
You're gonna move back? Okay.
Yeah. Whoopsies, this wrong cursor. Right here.
Okay.
I'll just move back. I won't use my bonus action. And then.
You want to use your bonus action to try to hide?
Oh, if I could, then yeah, I'll try to hide.
Okay, we can try it. Yeah, let's roll me a stealth check. 11. Okay. Alright, 1 second. I need to check something. Oh no, I can't do that on that spot. Okay. Sounds good. Nuala.
Okay. I'm gonna fly and also use Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna use my action then to dash as well.
Okay. So hold up. So you used your first 60 feet to move? And then you're gonna dash?
Well, I for the potion of flying, I only get what like my movement is, and it's 35.
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm using dash.
Okay, so you get 75 feet.
I'd end up about right here.
Okay.
And yeah, so then that will.
That's
be
you
my...
dashing?
Yeah.
Okay, and then where are you in relation to this wall in front of you, where the ship extends about 50 feet up? Where are you in relation to that?
I'm assuming it's probably just gonna be like near like the base or like the floor still kind of, because I use most of my stuff to fly.
Okay, so so you really more like you just run.
Actually, wait, could I get up there with flying?
Well, I mean, it depends how high up you want to go. If you say you have 70 feet of movement, how far forward versus how high do you want to go?
Well, theoretically, I'm trying to get up to the dragon, so I'm trying to...
So let's think. Where were you? You were 70 feet, so you're right there, next to Flint. So if you're right there, it would take you 50 feet to get right up to the platform. And then you could ascend 30 feet, so you're only 20 feet below the surface.
Yeah, I will do that then. I'm gonna... Yeah.
Okay.
And then that will be my turn.
Alrighty. The Lair. Let's look at his Lair actions. Oh, that's why I had the detail page up. That's why. Hold up. Shoot. Okay, Lair actions. Okay, yeah. Let me go to dynamic lighting, because this will do it perfectly. How long can it be? 30 feet long. Okay. 5, 10, 15. That's only gonna need 20 feet. Okay. Flint and Wallace and not Philip. Philip, you can see actually too. You see as this wall of ice fills up and blocks the end of this passage. Flint, you can respond. What are you doing?
How thick does it look? Like,
Looks like it's. You could guess it's about a foot thick.
okay.
Let me redraw that. I'm just gonna redraw it while you think. Oh, I'm just gonna leave it as
It's about a foot thick of ice, so I'm going to just kind of quick thinking. I'm going to use my bow, use the elemental charge for thunder.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot at the wall in hopes that the concussion could break through the wall.
Okay. Roll some attacks for me.
Alright, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay. No, you're good. 26 points of damage. Yeah, you notice quite a bit of it cracking and splintering, but the wall still stands. You can see you've definitely done damage to it, but it's still there.
Okay, that is going to be... I can't see through the wall at all, can I?
No, it is an opaque wall.
Okay. Then, yeah, that's probably going to be it for me.
Alrighty. Mizoga.
Alright. So is this full cover?
Yeah, I would consider that full cover.
Okay. Up here. So I'm just gonna dash and dart and make my way behind this pillar.
Okay. You're just dashing?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Vhuulgridash gives out a mighty bellowing roar. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Even us behind the eyes?
Yep.
Goddamn.
Because you can all hear it.
Is this magic?
This is not magic.
Okay.
Alrighty. Alright, so Philip 15, Mizoga 12. Oh man.
Looks like we're running.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Alrighty, so everyone besides Philip and Flint, you are all frightened of Vhuulgridash right now. It is then going to step forward. Nuala. Oh, it can't see Nuala. Wait, yes it can. And wait, how far did it go? It was here. 5, 10, 15, 20. You're not sure. You said you're 20 feet below? Yeah. If it's gonna climb down or get next to you about 20 as it's kind of flying in the air about 30 feet up. And it's going to, what can it do? Make 3 attacks, 1 with its bite, 2 with its claws. It's gonna try to bite you, Nuala. It's a 31, which I believe is a crit. Look at that.
Oh.
And crits are way worse for you guys. So let's roll.
Just a thought for Nuala. Can she technically be frightened? Doesn't her aura help her with that?
No, her aura gives her a resistance to cold damage and necrotic damage.
Oh, alright. Different.
Alright, so 26 is the straight attack. Plus, cold was halved. So it's actually 25. I need to, turn off critical hits. It's 25 plus 2 for the cold crit, and plus 20 plus 6. So Noelle, you take 53 points of piercing and cold damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to claw you twice.
Oh god.
For 27 for 15.
Yeah, I'm down.
You're down. And 25 gets you. Wait, how much hit points do you have?
I have 66.
That can't be right. I thought you were in the 70s.
A lot more. No. I'm in the 60s.
Alrighty. Nuala goes down. You fall. Take, it's not going to try to go after you then. You fall, take 1 failed death save. And you're invisible still. And I can't, doesn't see anybody. It knows. It knows. It's going to use the rest of its movement because it's moved 40. It's flown 20. It can 24 feet towards Mizoga. 5, 10, 15, 20. Alrighty, that's Vhuulgridash's turn. Aaron, you are terrified of this creature. Oh, what are you doing?
So that just means I can't run towards it, right?
Yep, you can't run towards it, and attacks are at disadvantage.
Okay. Then I'm going to have to think for a second. How am I able to see him currently?
Let me look at what your tokens view is.
Well, I can
oh yeah,
see him
because
on
of
the
this
map.
thing. Yeah, it's flying in the air. Yeah, you can see him.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to shoot fireball at it.
Okay. It'll make a dex save. 19. So it's going to take 13 cold damage. Okay.
And yeah, well, is this moving closer to it? Technically, he's just trying to hide from it.
I would say no.
Okay.
Already.
Then he will move it there.
Sounds good. Wallace.
Oh boy. And I wouldn't get any sense of how Nuala's doing. I just know that I'm keeping her invisible.
Yep.
Boy. Okay. And how does this wall look that's in front of us? Is it look like it's still most of the way there, or like it's about to crumble?
It looks like it's about to crumble.
Spectrum. About to crumble? Okay. Okay. Can I first I will cast okay. I really hope that Nuala doesn't need this. It sounds like the dragon moved a little bit, and so here you go, Philip. You're looking a little shaken, and with a trembling hand, he will cast Heroism.
Okay.
On Philip. So Philip is immune to frightened.
Oh, okay.
Immune to being frightened for a minute.
All right.
Invisibility does drop on Nuala, and yeah, you get 3 temporary hit points.
Important thing to note: Philip is not frightened right now.
Oh, who made the?
You can tell Flint's pretty freaked out.
Oh. Yes, that's what I meant.
Oh, I thought I succeeded on that.
Oh no, yeah, Flint's fine too.
Who did?
Yeah, you're scared. I apologize. Flint and Philip are the ones who are fine.
Oh, so everyone on the other side is okay. Sure, I'll do it on myself. Seeing that he says all of that to Philip and is about to he holds his chest take a breath and act on himself. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'll give you the next one.
Okay. Yeah. Very nice.
Had it in you all along.
And then I will bardically inspire Philip though.
Okay. Anything else from
The
Wallace?
mode of potential is floating. No, I think I'll just be here on hand for when the wall breaks down. But yeah, Philip has the motive potential swirling around his head.
Alrighty. Philip, you are up.
So first, I'm just gonna unsheath my sword so I can see.
Okay.
Because I am blind as a bat right now.
And I'm assuming you activate it then.
Yes.
And what's your, I always forget. I'm gonna assume it's 15-15.
That's what I think you've done.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
And I am going to run up and hit this ice wall.
Already hit it.
I'm gonna draw my other sword as well.
Okay.
And hit it with my offhand sword first.
Sure.
So that's my regular rapier.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. 22 definitely hits. And 10 piercing. With that, the wall collapses.
Beast.
As you kind of look out, though, you can see Nuala's body lying on the ground, unconscious, currently bleeding out.
I am gonna move to about. I'm gonna try and get it away from her, so I'm gonna move out kind of to the left here.
Okay.
Well, actually, I can just barely see a little bit of it. So 15, 20. No, hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, and I am actually gonna. Oh, hang on. Oh, geez. Am I able to throw a spear with one hand?
I would say no, because you've already drawn your 2 blades, and you used your bonus action to make that attack.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
You can hold your action if you want.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I'll do that and kind of yell out, over here! Over here, hey, stupid dragon.
Okay.
Or white creature.
Yeah, you guys heard.
Dragon.
Yeah, Aaron called it a dragon. You guys know it's a dragon now. Anything else from Philip?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold. If I hold my action, is that 2 hits if it comes near me?
No, it's the 1 hit.
Okay. In that case, I am going to hold a. If it hits, I want to do it a menacing attack.
Okay.
Yeah, and if it gets close to me, I hit it.
Gotcha. Anything else?
Nope.
Alrighty, Vondel.
Alright, 2 quick questions. So I'm frightened right now. Does that affect the condition I'm at? Does that affect my concentration or no?
No, it does not. It just means you can't move towards the creature, and attacks are at disadvantage.
So if I do come closer to it, is that disadvantage, or I just can't do both?
You cannot get closer to it. Yeah.
Okay, so then at this point I can't, because I can't really shoot from here.
Okay.
I guess I know that they've got like the same kind of entrances. So I'll just try to move farther back if I could.
Okay.
On cursor once again. Yeah. I'll just try to go around, but not in the area that's he's there. I guess I can do a.
So you're trying to double back?
Yeah, and like, 'cause I assume that from the information we've heard in the past, they kind of like they go around the same area. They both go to the center.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna probably double back.
And
then also, is there another? Is there? I'm sorry.
I was say I can confidently tell you that Vondel would know that doubling back would take quite a while.
Yeah.
And
That's what I saw.
I'm just not sure what is your goal from going. You're going around, but in theory, if you're still frightened, you can't go forward. So you're just putting more distance between you. Yes, if that's what you
Yeah,
want to
that's fair.
RP it as. But mechanically, that's gonna hurt you a lot.
Yeah. So let me ask you another question. How would
Yeah.
I theoretically get out of this condition?
You make the save at the end
Is
of your
there, like,
turn.
a save or anything?
Yep, you make it again at the end
Okay,
of your turn.
okay. Cool. Oh, I guess I'll just stay. I'll be still and wait for then my turn. Then.
Yeah, you just take the
Get out
dodge
of it.
action. Okay, yeah, and it's the end of your turn, so make that wisdom save again. 12. Still pretty scary, man. Anything else from you?
I guess I'll just hide.
Alrighty. Newell, I'm gonna roll a d20. Roll the dice. 8. Okay. Alrighty, now it's the Lair's turn. How do I go down here? Up to 3 creatures. Alrighty, so you guys notice as these sort of icicles that are kind of hanging on the ceiling begin to fall above Mazoga, Philip, and Flint. I'm gonna make 3 separate attacks. I'm gonna actually do it like this. First one's at Mazoga.
Wait, what's attacking me?
You notice that these icicles seem to fall from the ceiling.
Oh.
And for some reason it's a it's an attack roll, not a save. But I don't think 10's gonna hit you. You dodge out of the way perfectly fine. For Philip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Philip, 14 I don't think it's gonna hit you either. And for Flint.
Nope.
13, nah, you guys don't even... Icicles? What? There's a dragon here. Flint, you are up though. What are you doing?
I see Noala's down. The dragon is flying, correct?
Yes, it's about 30 feet up in the air right now.
Okay. I'm going to use dash for my action, and I'm going to get to Nuala.
Okay.
That's like 50 feet of movement.
Okay.
And is it a bonus action to use a healing potion on?
On yourself, yes. It's an action to use it on another person.
Okay. And I'm guessing that goes the same for my cure wounds if I use it on someone else.
Yep, also an
It would
action.
still be an action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the dragon.
Alrighty, sounds good.
So that will take away my pass without a trace.
It's alright. She knows you're here. Anything else?
I didn't know if you wanted to get rid of the bubble.
Oh yes, I see. Thank you. That actually does help. Yeah. Alrighty. Anything else from Flint?
That is all.
Alrighty, Mazoga. Big scary dragon.
I do desperately wish that going into a rage would burn away fear, but sadly
it does for some, but yeah, ironically not for all. Scared fear is
me.
I guess, or not scared fear. Raging fear.
Fuck. Am I able to... What are these things? Like, could I theoretically start trying to climb up onto the...
Oh, like this wall of ice right in front of you?
Oh, it's a wall of ice?
Yes, this wall of ice is about 50 feet tall.
Never mind. Okay. Alright, I will go here. Okay, so this theoretically does give me some cover then, it looks like.
A little bit, yeah. I would definitely say some cover.
Partial anyway. Okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely give you like a half cover. Sure.
All right. I will attempt to shoot some arrows at it. They're
Okay.
at disadvantage.
Okay.
But I get 2 tries.
11, unfortunately, and 8 are
Jeez.
not going to do it.
Do I get to make a wisdom save?
You
at the end
sure
of my
do.
turn?
Make that wisdom save.
Fuck me.
12, unfortunately, is not going to do it. Anything else from Mazoga?
No, that's it.
Alrighty. Well, Vhuulgridash, you are in her sights. She is flying. She's actually gonna fly. We got 5, 10, 15, 20 feet gets her right there. But luckily she has reach. I'll still give you that cover because you're gonna, yeah, you're hidden between these kind of two things. She's gonna try to bite you. Another crit. Wow.
Oh.
Oh man. Okay, let me get the calculator. So that's 26
Oh, boy.
plus 2 plus 3 plus 21. So that's 52. Oh, I know, we gotta have it though. So let me redraw that. So it's gonna be 2 plus 3. So that's 5 points of cold damage. And 23 points of piercing damage. As his claws just, yes. Kind of his mouth, or her mouth reaches around and bites down on you. And then she's gonna try to claw you. She's gonna claw. It's 28. I think will hit you. So 6 slashing. And with cover, does that hit you? I think you have a +2 to your AC.
Yeah, that doesn't actually hit me.
Alrighty, the second one is it just scrapes against and kind of shreds a little bit of ice on its right-hand hook. That kind of creates this almost snowfall effect right in front of you. But that's Vhuulgridash's turn. Aaron, you are no longer frightened. What are you doing?
Aaron's ready. He's gonna move out here first, huh? I forgot he's 25. Okay. Out here, which he's going to do. Was that right there? I forget. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Well, anyways, now we can see the dragon at least.
The dragon's actually pretty blocked by this giant, well, not giant, but this 10-foot pillar kind of ice.
Alright, then.
You'd have to rotate a little more to be able to see him.
Which way would I have to go?
I would say
Either
going
or.
right would be probably your best bet.
Okay. I think I had 5 more, so that's really all I can get. Damn. Gonna cast gaseous form on myself from, where do I have them? Oh, the Ring of the Transmuter. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Yeah, remind me what gash... I mean, are you just like a fart cloud, or... Oh man, that's so... I hate how Roll20 does this.
All I know from the basics is that I have now advantage on strength, con, and dex saving throws.
Okay, pass through
So
small
now I
holes,
have
openings,
advantage
treats liquids.
for saving throws.
Can't fall remains hovering. Resistance to non-magical damage. Okay. Can't talk, manipulate objects, or cast spells. Okay.
Yes.
You are a fart cloud. I love it. Maybe not a
Okay.
fart cloud. Maybe just like a puffy cloud.
He doesn't mind being a far cloud.
Yeah, whatever kind of cloud you want to be, man. You're a cloud. It says your only method of movement is a flying speed of 10 feet. Okay. Anything else from Aaron then?
That is it.
Alrighty. At the end, nah, it's not gonna do that. It doesn't, not worth it at this angle. Wallace, what are you doing?
Can I see? I think Walla is right within 60 feet. Can I see her from where I am without moving?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she's exactly 60 feet away.
Yes. He was just like staring at her as soon as the hole in the ice cracked open. He looked and he's like, I hope she doesn't eat it. And she's just on the floor bleeding out. And so he's going to cast a 3rd level healing word on Nuala. Quietly to himself, he's like, no, please get up. I can't lose another one.
Alrighty.
And heals for 12.
Alrighty, Nuala, you are conscious with 12 hit points, though you are lying on the ground, which is good. Anything else from you, Philip? Or, sorry, Wallace.
That was my bonus action. I will, would I be able to pull out my crossbow right now if I haven't pulled out a weapon at all? Or would that be,
I mean, in theory, you have your drum out, but I would assume you have like a sling of some sort for your drum, so sure.
Yeah. I'm imagining like kind of like reaches back and like taps on it to cast a spell.
You do have,
sure.
Do you have Vicious Mockery? Because you can still cast cantrips with your action.
Yes, I don't see the dragon though from here, so I think I will hold my action, so ready a crossbow bolt.
Okay.
Where I am, so if it crosses like in like through my line of sight, I will let off an arrow.
Okay.
Or a crossbow bolt, like somewhere through here.
Alright, sounds good. Philip.
Alright. I am gonna. I'm gonna move to about right. First, I'm gonna use a bonus action and switch to my spear.
Okay.
Well, actually, hang on. Before I do that, I'm just gonna move my 30 feet to about right here.
Okay.
And let's see, is this within 20?
Out of curiosity, why do you want to throw a spear instead of like pulling out your longbow?
Don't you need 2 hands for the longbow?
Oh yeah, I guess I can see. Yeah. Okay.
And I also want to see.
Okay, so you have your rapier out. You'd have to put it away, say free action. Your bonus action would be pulling out the spear, and then you're going to use your action to throw it.
Yes, and I'm going to do a menacing attack. Oh, I mean, I'll see if I hit first.
Okay. Yeah. Throw the spear. 20 will hit.
Alright, and then menacing attack, I have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Roll some damage for me.
Or be frightened.
Frightened. Holy shit. Is that 6 for the crossbow? Or the, yeah. Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, that's for the spear.
Apparently.
Do I get to throw another?
No, you can't. Yeah, you've thrown the javelin. It's gone. And this dragon is like turns and sees you, and it's almost for a second, but you can almost see this fear in its eyes. You said it's until like the end of your next turn or something?
Yes. It's frightened of me.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alright.
Anything else, Philip?
So now that I only have one sword in my hand, is it a free action to pull out another?
No, you've already used your free action to like put away your rapier and pull out the.
I see.
Actually.
Okay.
No, it does not want to be frightened. It's going to use its legendary resistance to not be frightened.
Oh.
So sad.
Okay, that's my turn.
Yeah, I can't afford that right now.
Alright, it's alright. We used one. Alright, let's burn one down.
Like that progress. Let's get it.
Alrighty. Vondel.
Suppose I have to wait until. I'll do the same thing I did before. I'll just take a dodge action.
Okay, you don't want to move at all?
Bonus action. Like, I'm still frightened. I have to wait until the end of my turn, no?
You can move. You just can't move closer. You can move like horizontally.
I could. Okay.
Get you in sight of something hypothetically.
Yeah, the darkness is in. I really can't see the dragon, so I wouldn't move.
Dragon.
I'll see. Okay.
But you're gonna just take the dodge.
Yeah. Just because I don't want to, like. Yeah, I'll just wait until the end of my thing.
Alrighty. Yeah, make a wisdom saving throw. 17. This party is no longer frightened of anything. At least mechanically. Alrighty, very nice.
Wait till my next turn.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I'm mad.
Nuala, you are conscious. With 12 hit points, you were on the ground, but you are conscious. What are you doing?
Okay. I am going to move a bit. Figure out what I'm gonna do. Okay. So I'm going to use my bonus action to take a potion of healing.
Okay.
And it's not working. Good. And then I am going to step over here and cast second level guiding bolts. I think it would. Yeah.
You're pulling out the mace.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Fire that shot. Or did you have the Galadriel blade out beforehand?
I don't think I had it out.
So when you flew forward, you just flew forward, fist in fury?
Actually, yeah, I guess I probably would have the blade in my hand, I'm assuming. So,
yeah.
It's a cool visual, though, is just invisible Noelle flying, outstretched, and then pulls out her sword.
I mean, it's possible. I didn't ask, I guess, so. You didn't say you did it, so, I mean, you could pretty easily argue that you didn't have it out.
I was just flying up to the dragon, ready to punch. Yes.
That tracks with Nuala. Yeah, make your guiding bolt shot.
I'm trying to get my heal. Give me a second.
Yeah, 22 hits.
Okay, and then I think it's another, and then I believe it's an extra D6 because it's second level. So roll that. I don't know how to do that on here.
Here, let me check something real quick. Another 4. Okay. Alright, so you use your charge in Lightbringer. Anything else from Nuala?
I'm just gonna step back a bit on that.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then that's my turn.
Alrighty, the Lair. What's the Lair gonna do? Okay. Yeah. Oh, I need to get the token out. Whoop, scroll up. Okay. Field effects? Nah, we want the animated ones, bro. That cool shit.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's a silly one.
A token for a totally harmless animal, right?
Yeah, it's a healing, I'm pretty sure, but let me just double check.
It's actually just color spray, like he's just repainting.
Here, this will work.
Prestidigitation?
It is kind of bland in here.
Knowing this guy, he would have used prestidigitation for an attack roll.
Why is it not
trying to attack us somehow?
Yep.
I'm like
shower
pushing.
sparks, harmless. Yep, I like it.
Okay, it's
he should definitely do that if he does have that
20.
spell. Very scary.
Okay, is this a 20-foot? Radius.
Gonna say the damage and we'll just.
20-foot radius. So that's 25, 30, 35, 40, I think. Because radius is from the center. I don't know why.
Yes, it'd be 40 feet wide.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to do one more. Yeah, gets you right there. Each creature, Philip, Flint, and Nuala, can you guys make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Did I?
Oh, very nice.
And
All right.
then
Yeah, I don't know if your +3 is going to help Flint in this one. Actually,
I was gonna.
oh no, it doesn't. Nine unfortunately won't. But Philip, you take 5 points of cold damage because you resisted, but then you half that again, so it's only 2 points of cold damage. Flint, you're not. So
Drafty
Flint,
in
you
here.
take 11, and Nuala, you take 2 cold damage.
A little bit of a draft for us.
Yeah, does it? I don't think it restricts sight or anything. It's just a cold cloud. Yeah. Okay.
And does Philip's potion help against that?
Yes, it does. So him and Nuala only took 2 cold damage,
Okay.
which is hilarious. Alrighty, Flint, you're up.
Can I see through this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, was it have for Flint because he's next to Nuala?
Oh, yes, it is. So yeah, Flint, you only take 5 cold.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, guys.
Just 1 second. Let me change that. Okay.
And remember the next attack on Vhuulgridash as at advantage.
Can I? Would it be just like a bonus action to hand a potion of healing to Nuala?
Oh, I would have to say.
I don't want to give it. I want to hand it to him.
Yeah. Sure. Why not?
Okay. So Nuala, you now have a potion of healing,
Thank you.
and then I am going to move back to there. Actually, I'm gonna move to there. Do I need to roll to make sure my hunter's mark stayed on?
Oh yes, you do. Thank you.
Okay, and that's just Constitution.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Hunter's mark fades.
That's okay. So I am going to use an elemental charge from my bow
Okay.
for this round. It will be thunder again.
Okay.
And I am also going to be using a couple of my lion tooth arrows that I have.
Right on. Right on.
And I'm going to use sharpshooter.
Oh boy, let's do it. What do you got? Are these both a
So-
sharpshooter?
Yeah, so sharpshooter means I'll have a -5 penalty to my attack.
Yeah, but
So
you
you
have
can-
like a +10 or 11, so it's still a +6 or something. So sharpshooter's fucking broken. Let's do it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Oh, the first one,
21 hits.
Oh.
and then that is for the special arrow,
Oh gosh.
and then my gathered swarm,
Okay.
and then I
That's
will
26
fire
damage?
the second.
Nice. Unfortunately, an 11 is not going to hit. The first shot is pinpoint perfect, but the second one just and gently bounces off the scales at the back of this creature.
Was that first one at advantage?
It was at advantage. So yeah, the 16 doesn't hit, but the 26 did. So yeah, give me your second shot. 23 -5, 18, 18 just hits.
Right.
For
Hey, get
21.
Special arrow and gathered swarm is just once per round.
Yeah, once per round.
Yes.
But that was 49 points of damage. Very nicely done. Alrighty, anything else from Flint?
That's going to be it because I used my bonus action to give Nawala the potion of healing to
Alrighty.
hand it to. So I'm good.
Alrighty, Mazoga.
Mazoga is very angry right now.
I
Something tried to eat her. And she didn't like that at all. So she starts banging her axe on her shield and chanting something in Old Orcish, and her eyes start glowing, and ghostly, vaguely Orcish formed ghosts begin rising up from the ground around her. And she attacks motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're probably gonna step closer. Oh no, yeah, you'll need to step closer to get him.
Will I?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, right there is where it'll be.
Right in the hamstrings.
Yeah. Fire away, man. There you go. 13
Okay.
unfortunately won't, but 24 will. For 11
So left
slashing.
side.
Plus, I think, what, 2 for rage?
Oh, sorry, yes.
No, you're good.
And also it needs to attack me, otherwise it gets disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't make a save or anything. It's just like, first time you hit. Oh my gosh. I think that turn has disadvantage. Okay, the first creature you hit with an attack targets other creatures than you. The creature's resistance. Oh boy.
And she
Alrighty.
keeps loudly banging her axe on her shield and chanting while staring it dead in its eyes.
Yeah, it's got some fury and it's gonna try to bite you. Oh my, okay, I think I have auto crit like turned on.
What's going on? I'm scared. I'm
Let me just
What the
double check I don't
fuck?
have auto crit turned on because that's insane. Auto roll damage and crit, but not. I mean, crit tie rule.
Can we do a second test roll?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a second
That won't
test roll, and
count.
if it's not a crit, then we'll know. Okay, so I don't.
Okay.
Nope, I just actually critted again.
That's great.
Okay. So, the piercing damage that you can have. Actually, I mean it's all halved, but so we got 26 from straight. Piercing.
So 13?
Yeah, it's 2d10 plus 6, so 26. This is the crit damage. Plus 18. So it's 22 piercing damage. And
Is that including halved?
that is including halved. It's 44 total.
Okay, 20.
And
okay,
then
22.
the cold damage is 10, which is also half, so 5.
And halved again?
No, 5 is
I'm
already halved.
Cold resistant.
Yeah, because it's 10, because it's 2 from the
Oh.
regular, and then 10 from the crit. Or not, 8 from the crit, so it's 10 total, halved
Gotcha.
to 5. And then it's going to claw you twice. 16 and 17.
Do not hit. Actually, no, shit, the 17 does.
17 does? Okay, so that's not a crit. Why is it auto? Oh, I see. It's auto rolling crit damage. So it's actually just 15, which is again halved to 7 slashing. You still up?
I am.
Barbarians. Alrighty, Aaron, what are you
Yeah.
doing? What's this cloud doing?
Oh boy, I'm thinking this wasn't a good idea. I didn't realize it meant my movement speed was up to 10. How much is... If I dash, the 20 feet will get me there. I guess I'm going to dash and try and
Test this.
move all the way up to there.
Okay. Okay. So you're moving up there, and that's dashing?
Yes.
Are you doing anything else?
I don't believe I can.
I mean, you don't have to stay at cloud.
That's true. I'm probably gonna drop the cloud.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. So you drop the cloud. Are you still gonna dash and stuff, or?
Okay, so if I had, can we say I dropped it at? the
Yeah,
beginning
totally.
point?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I have 5 more feet. And you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna polymorph.
Okay. Into what?
Into the giant ape.
Okay.
This is what I was waiting for. This is what I was
Alrighty.
waiting for.
I was
Yes.
waiting for it to come up. I even made sure the giant ape was in my encounter builder. So yeah,
have,
7.
Yeah, I prepared the copy and paste for the rolls.
Alrighty. That's Aaron. Let me just throw your. Oh man, come on, D&D Beyond. It's crashed again. You have like what, 135 hit points? Something insane.
157.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Ooh, wow.
So many.
157. Gotta have 157. AC of 12.
Is my main
Disadvantage on
armor
attacks
still
against it.
I fucking think so. I guess. So 17. Oh man. I'm probably wrong about that, but I'm not gonna say no. Okay. That is you. Let me just throw you in the initiative as yourself. What's your initiative? 16? Okay. Alright, so that's your action to turn into a giant ape. I'm gonna throw you just right there, and you're right there. Okay, anything else from Aaron?
Gotcha. Nope, just getting ready.
Alrighty, Wallace, what do you got?
Okay, I still can't really see the dragon, so I'm going to. I think is that. Wallace will move 15 feet to get to here. Would you say that's like half cover, 3/4 cover from anything going on over here
From where?
with the wall?
From where
here,
you
behind,
are?
like, the wall?
It depends what the angle's gonna be.
Got it. Okay. Let me see how far away. 65 feet. Okay. I will approach another 5 feet to get it within 60 feet.
Okay.
I think I can go here.
Okay.
And I will cast. I'll cast Fairy Fire.
Oh, fuck.
Trying to catch it in the radius.
Okay. Yeah, you can easily get just him. Oh, man.
I like where you are.
17. The dragon just dances out of the way of these lights.
Damn. Okay.
That'd have been. But. Yeah, anything else?
That was my action. I will. Bardically inspire. I think Philip is still inspired. I'll do Nuwala.
Already knew while you're inspired.
Oh,
Right.
yes, a little
All
mode
right.
of potential.
Finally,
sword
I am
swirling.
so glad that Mizoga is still alive because I'm about to go full anime swordsman here.
Oh, let's fucking
Hell
do
yeah.
it, bro. Let's see it happen.
I'm gonna run out right. Do I advantage for all these attacks for flanking, right?
Yeah, you do.
All right.
Hey.
And first, I'm gonna do a free action just to pull out my make sure I have my second rapier out.
Right?
So 1, 2 for the rapier of light, and then another one for the regular rapier.
Do it.
I'm gonna also do another. Actually, so it has disadvantage if it attacks anyone but Mizoga, right?
I believe so. When does that
So what
end?
happened?
Immediately.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So after its turn. Okay.
I see. In that case, I'm going to use. For whichever one hits, I'm gonna use a menacing attack on it. So let's see.
Yeah, just roll some hits for me.
Uno, dos, tres.
26 and 18 both hit.
You can use the Bardic Inspiration for that last one.
I don't know if.
Yeah.
What's the D? Is it D8?
It's a D8.
It's possible.
Do I roll
Let's
that?
try it.
You got. Yes, you got to roll an 8.
All right.
Oh,
Holy shit! Oh
Alright.
man.
So
Yeah.
Uno,
Oh, this is very
dos, tres has to make a Wisdom saving throw, and I'm gonna action.
Hold up.
surge
Hold up. So
and get
first,
2 more hits.
remember your sword is activated, so your sword doesn't do the D8 piercing. It does
yes.
2D8 radiant. So roll 2 more D8s.
Slash roll 2d8. Yeah, I forgot to Toggle
Just
it.
screaming in the background.
Another 10.
So that's 39
And
damage.
the moat explodes also with save. Sorry, just to get that in there.
Okay. And then action surge. I fixed the rapier, so it's going to do the right damage this time. 2 more
Alright.
hits.
Okay. Let's do it.
We're
19
going
hits.
quick.
28 hits.
Dual ones for the first one.
That's
But,
okay.
the second one was better.
19? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, so that's
So,
another
19 plus 8.
another 27 damage.
Plus 10. 22?
So yeah, that's I believe that's 66.
That's what I got.
22 plus 7 plus 10 plus 8 plus 19. Yeah, 66
and did it
damage.
make-
Oh,
Did it
wisdom
make its
save.
wisdom saving throw too?
No, I have not made it yet. Let's find out.
Alright.
20. It is. It is
Can I use a luck
steadfast.
point and make it reroll?
Yeah. 14. I believe that's a failure. And this is the menacing, so it has disadvantage on anyone against you.
Yes.
How long does that
I
last?
know it's frightened.
Frightened
Yeah,
of you? Oh yeah, it's gonna
Uh,
use second legendary action or legendary resistance to decide to save instead.
Well, at least I'm burning through its legendary action.
Yeah, I haven't heard of fighters doing that, and I'm loving it. That's awesome.
Ooh,
That's hilarious.
that was very scary.
That was a baller move. Impressive. I think what's he at? She's at? Yeah, she is considered bloodied. You can see you can see where your light is kind of crystalling around, and I believe there is an effect from when you used your inspiration. What's the effect again, Wallace? I always forget.
Dragon has to make a Constitution save, DC 14. Otherwise, it takes the D8, like the 8 from the inspiration die, as thunder damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a
As it
17.
explodes, guiding your thing.
Does it do half damage on a success, or just none?
No,
Okay.
no damage on a success.
Okay. But that was still 66 points of damage. So that's impressive. Anything else from Philip?
Nope, that is everything I got.
Alrighty, very nice, Philip. Bondle, what are you doing?
If Bondo could rage, this would be the moment for him.
After
hearing Mazoga.
Quick thing.
No, not like literally mechanically. But
No,
just
you're
the
good.
fact that-
Philip, you want to do me a favor?
Yeah?
You want to roll 5 more attacks because those were all. Oh no, yeah, those were all advantage. I'm sorry, I totally forgot yours double roll already.
Yeah.
I was trying to see if you crit. No, never mind. You're
I
good.
see.
No, you're good. Never mind. I apologize. Vondel, what are you doing?
I'm gonna.
You're gonna rage?
Yeah, no, yes. I'm gonna move out to Wallace, and just from right here, would I probably take some damage incoming, or?
No, you don't take it unless you end your turn there, which I forgot to do last time, but that was on me. So.
Okay. Okay, so from here, would I have a clear line of shot, or is this thing in the way? I can take.
Let me just draw a line. Let's see what happens. No, you wouldn't have disadvantage. You would have cover. No, you're good.
All right. Yeah, and then since I already moved, I can't do steady aim, so I would just shoot.
All right, make the shot.
Yeah, I got a 16. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 16.
16 unfortunately is not gonna cut it. That bolt
It's all
fires.
good. Got too excited.
Oh, there it is. Sorry, my wasn't updating for me. And it just again careens and hits the side of these scales, but bounces off harmlessly.
How thick would you say this kind of like? Is it just like a normal cloud?
It's like lightly clouded. It's not
Could
obscuring your
could
vision
I
or anything.
Could I theoretically hide from it using its? Or would he, I think
No.
he'd probably be able to see me. through
Yeah,
it.
he could see
Alright,
you.
never mind. I'll stay.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll stay.
You staying
with
where
it.
you are? All right, roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Alright. This is where I take.
Alright, that's going to be
Yep,
10
got it.
points of cold damage as you end your turn in that kind of freezing fog. And make a
Then is it
Constitution saving
halved
throw.
with the.
Oh, the potion, yeah, so
with
it's
the
5.
thing too.
And then
Okay,
roll a
and then I
con
get
save for
another-
Blur.
Ooh, concentration. Oh. Did I just not know where concentration is?
Yeah, just roll. It's just a Constitution
another-
saving throw.
Oh.
6, and Blur fades as Vondel comes back into focus. Anything else, Vondel?
Hang on. Can I use any more movement or?
I think you
I
already,
might,
you know, you already ended
because
your
I'm
turn.
here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, cool.
Alrighty. The layer. It's gonna get a wall. I don't think it would have hurt. I mean, it could have. I don't know if it would have picked. Does it hear the gorilla growling? Actually, I know what it's gonna do. Yeah. You see as a beautiful wall of ice. Oh god, no, not that. That's ridiculous. That's pointless. We need to draw a line. As a line of wall of ice careens and splits off this end of the wall. That's that layer's turn. Nuala.
Okay.
And while it's still fly.
Yeah.
I am going to really quick. I'm going to switch to my my blade using my
Okay.
bonus action.
Yep.
And then would I have enough movement to fly over the wall here?
I mean, you have 30 feet.
30.
You have a 30-foot fly speed, so the wall itself is 30 foot high or 30 feet high. Could try to smash it.
Okay, sure. I will try to. Yeah, I will do that. Then I will. Yeah, I'll just do that.
Damn.
You're gonna smash it? Alright, yeah, 26 hits.
Look up that wall.
For 15. Okay, so 15.
Oh yeah, wait. I get 2 attacks. Never mind. Give me a second. Almost forgot.
Yeah, 19 also hits it. For another 9, so we got 27. You've cut this this ice wall up pretty hardcore, but it's still there. Are you doing anything else?
No, that's it for now.
Alrighty then, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Lord. Okay.
15. Yeah, you're only gonna take 5 points. Raft again to 2 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Alrighty, and then Flint.
Flint is going to, after seeing Nuala take a hit at the wall, is also going to attack the wall.
Okay.
Can I use my sharpshooter feat on the wall? I don't know if it has like a.
Yeah, it has an
an
AC and stuff.
AC?
Yeah, it has
It
an
does?
AC
Okay.
and hit points.
So yeah, I will use that.
Presumably the
And I'm
same
gonna-
section of the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's basically got 10-foot sections.
Okay. Yeah, I will attack the same section.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my third charge of the elemental bow.
Mhm.
This will be acid.
Okay. Oh.
So
28 hits, but you see as the acid just sticks to the wall of ice, causing no damage.
well, at the very least, I can do that.
Yeah, it does. And with
The
that,
possums do it?
Yeah, you notice as these possums run up and just scratch a little bit at the ice, and that section falls away. I'm gonna have to redraw that
I
one.
start making like a little snowman, or like a little snow possum.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Which should give you sight of the should give you sight of the creature, but there is still yeah, because it was 5, 10, so that is still there, that section of the wall.
Okay, so I can now see the dragon. So I will load another lion tooth arrow. Actually, for my bonus action, I'm going to use Hunter's Mark again on it.
Okay.
So I can go ahead and reapply that. And then I will fire my bow.
29 hits?
With sharpshooter.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the special arrow. And my Hunter's Mark.
Alrighty, so that's 28 damage, a little bit of acid, a little bit of poking damage. Very nice. Anything else?
I'm just going to move to right there.
Alrighty. After your turn, Vhuulgridash is going to use a legendary action to, let's see if it crashes. It doesn't. To make a wing attack. I need Mazoga and Philip to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
I have advantage.
You sure do. Ah, 21, alrighty. Yeah, it doesn't say half, so yeah. So Mazoga, you are fine as you dodge out of the way of this wing attack. But Philip, you are knocked prone, and you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
-6.
-6, so yeah, 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And, Vhuulgridash is going to... he's actually not going to try to move. But it's going to make... No, it's not going to move, yeah. Mazoga.
So it has disadvantage on attacks that aren't against me.
Until...
Does that count as an attack exactly?
No, it was, because you had to make a dexterity saving. It was a saving throw, not an attack.
Okay. So she hasn't stopped rhythmically banging this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely giving this fucker a headache. And she is going to attack recklessly.
Alrighty.
Because she is lost to the ancestors.
Would it already be advantage with Philip flanking? Oh wait, he's prone, never mind.
Yeah. Alright.
I just wish I did more damage.
25's gonna hit. For... What is that? It's 8 plus 9, so 17 slashing damage. Very nice.
How do you guys rule healing potions? Is that a bonus or an action?
Bonus action for yourself.
I will pop it.
Okay, so until the start of your next turn, the target has disadvantage on any attack rolls that isn't against you. Okay. Sounds good. Alright, 8. At the end of your turn, it's going to use its last legendary action to try to hit you with its tail. 14 I don't think is going to hit you.
I attacked recklessly, though.
Oh yeah, so 20, so it is going to hit you, so it's going to be 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
All right, then it's Vhuulgridash's turn. Oh, look at that. Philip's prone. He's going to try to bite you with advantage.
With disadvantage.
Oh, with disadvantage, so it's straight. So 23. I think it's still going to hit you. So that's 15 piercing, and I believe your cold is halved. So that's going to be 6 cold damage. Or not 6, sorry, 3.
3. All right. You know what? I'll take that.
And then it's going to try to claw you twice.
All right.
17. 17 hit you? I don't think so. No, 18. Alrighty.
Right.
But 23 I think will.
Right.
For 16 more slashing damage.
Alright.
Oh boy. And then it's Aaron's turn.
Alright. Will I be able to move through this little...
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah.
So he's going to move to here. And he's going to multi-attack it.
Alrighty. If you're 5 foot over, you can have advantage, by the way.
This way?
Yeah,
Or-
I consider that flanking, because you're...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so just do that 4 times, I guess.
Okay. So 27 hits for 30, and 17 unfortunately doesn't, but your first fist just absolutely blindsides Vhuulgridash. Anything else from Aaron?
Nope, just that.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, she's going to use another legendary action because she's starting to get surrounded to make her wing attack. So I need the 3 of you all to make another dexterity saving throw for me.
Is it the same modifier, just...
Yeah, it's the
luck
apes
point
modifier.
and trying to re-roll mine.
You sure can, and then you have a +4, so you have a 15. 15 still fails. 9. Okay, so you guys, oh goodness, 6. Did I roll perfect damage again? Goodness, I did. All right, so you guys all take 18 bludgeoning damage, halved for Mazoga, and you guys are all prone.
So Mazoga goes down, and the ghostly apparitions rush toward her, and she is lifted up by them briefly before going prone.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alrighty.
And her eyes are just glowing right now.
Very nice. It's then going to use half its flying speed.
That just knocks me down too.
It does? Alrighty. Cool. And it's going to fly 40 feet up in the air.
Can I take an opportunity
You
attack?
sure can at disadvantage.
Question.
Yeah.
It's not letting me edit the health for him. I can just track it on the side.
Yeah,
but-
I can do it for you. 18. Okay.
God damn it.
12 unfortunately doesn't, is it? Zooms up into the air.
Fucking him.
You should be able to edit it now, Aaron. But that was Aaron's turn. Wallace.
Oh boy. Okay. Let me see. I will use my movement to get there.
Okay.
Can I see Mazoga from there?
Sure.
If it's flying, probably.
He's not flying though.
No, but I mean the dragon isn't in front of me.
Yeah. No, oh yeah. I wasn't, even without the dragon in there, I'd say you're fine.
Okay, I will use my bonus action to cast a 3rd level healing word. I see Mazoga down. I'm like, oh nope, not you. It rolls in D&D Beyond. That is 10 healing.
Alrighty. Oh yep, I see it.
Yeah, I don't. It's originally it's the D4s that end up over there. No D4s on roll 20. So that was
10 points of healing to you.
That was movement and bonus.
Mhm.
I will use my action to dash this way out of the cloud. Just kind of runs in, like covering his mouth, like, oh no, like, you come, get back up, and then he runs out. And for when it comes around to Mazoga's turn, you're still under freedom of movement, so 5 feet to stand up from prone.
Nope.
Alrighty. Is that your turn, Wallace?
That does it, yep.
Alrighty. Let's roll a death save for Philip. Alrighty.
Exciting.
Sounds good. Vondel. Vondel, what are you doing?
Oopsies, I muted myself. I'm gonna use my 30 feet of movement to try to get up to here.
Okay.
And if it passes, I'll just use a dash, but I think it was 30 exactly. And then I will try to shoot from here.
Yeah.
Unless, yeah.
This kind of lectern thingy is 50 feet in the air or high, so I think it's gonna block. I'm gonna give it partial cover.
Okay.
But you can run like to right here, attack, and then use the rest
and
of
then
your movement to
continue
get back out
moving?
if you wanted to.
Okay. Would this be fine then? Is this,
Yeah.
this good?
I'd say you can, yeah.
Alright, cool.
21 hits for 20 piercing damage. Oof.
And then just continue running.
Okay. Anything else from Vondel?
Let's see. No, I'm fine. I'll stay right here.
Alrighty. Let's say. Ooh, that'll be spicy. We're gonna, the cloud dissipates from here, before you see it relocate right there.
Oh.
And that's the, layer action. I need Mazoga and Aaron to make a Constitution saving throw. Aaron with the, ape, and, Philip, you take one more, you take a failed death save.
Is this Dex?
This is a dex. Or no, yeah. I apologize. Constitution. Alright, you guys are both succeed. That's gonna be 15. So half for both of you guys. So 15 halved to 7. 7 halved again to 4 for Mazoga, and 7 for Aaron.
Does not to prod or anything, but he did drink the potion, so is that halved as well?
I would argue you're under a different physiology, so I would say no.
Makes sense.
But yeah, it's cold. Nuala, what are you doing?
Okay, I am going to run up to Philip, grab him, and then drake him back near where I was standing, or kind of that direction, and use my lay on hands.
Okay.
And yeah, I will give him shoot, how much do I have? 35. I will give him all of it, I guess.
Okay, all 35?
35, yeah.
Okay.
And then, I believe that is my turn. Can't really fit during
Alrighty.
myself.
So, did you say you dragged him somewhere?
Yeah, I just was gonna kind of, like, move him back to, like, where, like, this direction where I was.
Okay, so you used 15 to get where you are. You have, it's half speed to move him. So you can move him 10 feet. So move yourself, and I'll just move his token to wherever you go.
Okay, yeah. So, like, I guess just here then. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Just have cloud.
Whoop. I
Yeah.
need to move that back. Whoop. To back. There we go. Alrighty. No, it was like right there. Yeah. Okay. Flint.
I am going to move over here a little bit. And I'm just going to stick with the normal. Fire some arrows. I'm going to use my final charge on the elemental bow.
Okay.
We're going to go back to the thunder.
Okay.
And this is going to be with 2 more of my lion tooth arrows.
19 hits. God, that's... Yeah?
And then for the second hit,
That health bar.
Ooh. The second one just careens off again.
okay. I believe that is it. Let me check. Yeah, I think that'll be good.
Okay. Oh man, I can't really do shit. Okay. Mazoga.
Well, unfortunately, this motherfucker is flying,
Mm-hmm.
which makes her incredibly angry.
Everything makes Mazoga angry.
She's always angry. She is green.
That's her secret.
Avengers quote.
She will go back here and shoot off 2 shots. I think my rage only works for melee in terms of the damage.
I don't think so. I think it's just when you hit, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, melee attack using strength.
Yeah. Poop! But that's alright. So, regular attacks. God, please fucking hit me.
23 hits. Alright, let me see something. -7. Okay. Anything else, Mazoga?
Let's see. Unfortunately, I cannot do any sort of extra attacking, which sucks. But it is focused on me, hopefully. So yeah.
Alrighty. Vhuulgridash is going to fly up. Actually, yeah, let me see. He's gonna fly up. No, he's just gonna drop back to the ground, 40 feet, and is going to let out a mighty roar from its throat as a cone of ice freezes out, shooting forth. I need Philip, Nuala, and Flint to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Aren't I still down?
No, Nuala just healed you for 35.
Oh my. Somehow that missed me. Oops.
Alrighty, full
Still
save.
be up.
I'm gonna use another luck point and try and do that again.
Okay. 20, okay. Alright, so Philip and Nuala, you guys are gonna take half damage. Oh man. Alright, so Flint, you take 55 cold damage. Nuala, you take 27 cold damage. Philip, you take...
I am down.
Okay. Philip, you take 25 divided by 2, so 12 cold damage.
I do?
Yeah, you succeeded, so you take half damage, which is 25. Or not 25, sorry,
Yeah.
27. Oh yeah, 27 divided by 2, because you're resistant to cold damage, is 13. So you take, 13 cold damage.
Oh, that is very mild.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. It's then going to use another 40 feet of its flying speed to fly back up 40 feet into the air.
Would that be a reaction opportunity attack from me?
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely can. You are prone, so it'll be a disadvantage.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh.
Roll damage. 16. Philip, how you want to do this?
Actually... Holy crap! Really?
Oh my goodness.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
I guess right after it finished its icy breath, from the ground, I throw my sword into its still open mouth.
Yeah.
And it pierces out the back of its head.
I love it. Yeah. So this creature drops to the ground, lets out this icy roar that blasts across you all. And just as it begins to reel back and pull away, you thrust the sword straight into its jaw, full basilisk Harry Potter in the second chamber of secrets, straight through the back of its skull, and just pull it towards you as it just slides and cuts this creature's skull in half, splitting it as this icy cold blood begins to froth and spill out of the sides, and the creature falls limp, dead on the ground. Which is
I did it! I did it!
Good time to fall out of initiative.
I'm just screaming from the back. Yeah!
Well, first thing I'm gonna do is give Nuala behind me one of the healing potions.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
As you do that, Wallace kind of stunned. He's like, "We did it! We did it!" And he falls on he falls back onto his butt, casting a healing word. So on Nuala.
All right, so Nuala, you're up with very nice, 15 points of healing.
This is a very good potion.
Mizoga is absolutely drenched in blood, and eldritch kind of smoke comes up from her still glowing eyes, and she just starts hacking away at this thing's neck to take the head off.
Yeah, absolutely. You're in no time constraint, so you are easily able to sever this creature's skull. Or not skull, neck.
Yeah. Once it's decapitated, she just falls over and passes out.
Alrighty. Yeah. So now you guys, you sit in this icy, cold chamber. What are you doing?
Bondo's probably gonna be really happy and see if he can try to harvest anything out of this creature.
Wallace would like to try to carve off a piece of dragon wing.
Yeah, we can definitely start doing some harvesting. Let me pull that up.
Wait. I want to take a picture first.
Oh yeah, sorry. Take a picture.
I want to just quick capture the glory of the feast, because Father will not believe this.
Do a quick drawing with your painter's kit.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. If you guys want, you can say hypothetically take a short rest here while Philip draws this slain beast.
Yeah. Maybe I'd ask Mizoga to. Wait, not quite yet.
Oh, she is far fucking gone.
You fill in the gaps. Let's do a dexterity check for me, Philip. Oh yeah, I have to pull up my phone because I don't have it on my computer.
It's okay.
Yes, I know Critical Role is streaming. I don't care. I'm busy. Who did I make this from? Yeah, so roll your dice.
Aaron's gonna pop out of polymorph. But he's also going to go look up where the dragon came from.
Yes. Nuala is gonna fly up to the top of the ship.
Uh-huh. right, so we'll do a few. We'll say this is post short rest after an hour passes.
That 5 is for the Song of Rest for anyone using hit dice. So you get another 5.
All right.
All right, let me look at oh yeah, I was pulling up the harvesting. Okay, so who all wanted to get on this harvesting again?
Flint will.
That makes sense.
Is it
Wallace
5
will.
per or just the first one?
Just the first one?
Okay.
It's just total.
Yeah, it's just a single d6 added on top, so it's 5 for everyone using hit dice flat on top of your whatever you roll.
Okay, these are demons, devils, dragons. Okay. Okay, so I'm trying out a new little harvesting book that I got. So it's Flint and I think Vondel expressed interest?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a
Wallace.
dragon. Alright, so this is going to be a nature check. Okay, so a thing you can try to do is before, checking, you can attempt to appraise this creature by seeing kind of like just studying its physiology for a couple minutes, and seeing what you can get out of this creature. The requirements, harvest materials, special requirement, harvest and picture and addition. Creature may only attempt one appraisal check per creature. Okay, so 10. This is a pretty high CR creature, so you're not able to get any exorbitant details. Basically, it would have been like I think advantage, but we can still make the actual straight check. If I can go back to the dragon page, this is an adult dragon. So, yeah, so whoever's making the nature check, you can make it with advantage, either Vondel or Flint. It's going to take quite a bit of time, too, so other people will be able to get stuff done in this period.
Do you want me to, Vondel, or do you want to?
I got a +3 modifier to end. Do you have so you have a higher modifier than me? Then you can go.
I have a +4.
Okay, you got it, bro. You got it.
Okay, so just one roll, DM?
Yep. Or no, with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got
18. Okay. I have forgotten to put these in D&D Beyond, but I'll mark them for you guys later. You're able to get quite a bit of this creature's scales in its flesh. You're able to harvest over time. You were able to gather 7 vials of this creature's blood, which you know could be pretty useful. You'll get 10. Oh, I getcha. You'll be able to get 10 teeth from the creature's mouth. You'll get some bone. You're able to gather 6 of their bones, and this is probably a bunch of stuff I can just send later. But then you're also able to get the head of this creature, as you guys saw earlier, quite feasibly. A horn or prominent spine may adorn the ebony protrusion sawed off and used as a base for such powerful wands and staves. Okay. So yeah, so you're able to harvest basically its flesh and scales, some blood, some teeth, its bones, and its basically kind of this like some of the horn it's got that protrudes from the top of its head. While Flint and Vondel are gathering those, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I would look to this very like 50-foot tall like central kind of glacier with a ship on top, right? Nuala, would you mind flying up to the top and tying this rope somewhere so that we could try climbing this? I mean, I got...
Wait, how much weight am I able to carry when I'm flying?
It's the same weight as your normal carrying weight. So you should probably be pretty easily able to bring rope up there.
I think oh, maybe I didn't get rope.
Question about the transmuter's ring.
Yeah.
Because I can get us all up there if it works how I think it works. Is it one charge for fly, or is it one charge for each spell?
Let me reopen up your character sheet because I have forgotten. I think it's that those are prepared. Like you always have those prepared, I think. But let me double check.
Okay, so it would take away from the spell slot. instead.
Yeah, I think because I think Wallace's is like he gets one of those each a day. But I think yours is it's part of your always prepared.
What level?
Flint, do you have rope? I'm like kind of like searching through my bag, and I can't. I could have sworn that I got some, but I.
Yeah, I
yeah.
still.
I have a grappling hook if needed.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys have plenty of appropriate
I have
such.
But I think I should also be able to carry somebody up with me, at least one person that doesn't have to climb. Maybe. Would I?
Yeah, we don't need to
Yes, no?
worry about the details.
Okay.
You guys are easily able to get up there, whether it's rope or Nuala flying you up there. It's pretty fascinating.
Yeah.
So you're on top. The first thing you notice is that this deck is adorned with scattered jewels and gold pieces, along with several odd trinkets. And you do notice that the ship continues on backwards, obviously. And it's actually the kind of back deck of the ship is not encased in ice, and you're actually able to enter in the back if you want. But in front of you, you do notice that there's several coins and gems around here.
No one tell the dwarf. He will lose his mind.
Can we roll an investigation check?
Well, I mean, it depends what you're looking for. What are you looking for?
Well, is there chests right there?
No,
Or is
that's a
this
little bit
not
of a little bit of filigree from the map.
Yeah.
The chest. Actually, no. Yeah, fuck it. There's chests there. When you open it up, let me pull up my treasure thing. It's
Do you want
way
me
at the bottom.
Roll.
No, you don't need to roll for it. It's there. The throne room. Where was it? Yeah, in these chests, you notice several weapons and arms. You notice there's looks like 6 sets of leather armor in the one container, and the other chest has 4 short swords and 2 long swords on them.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic just in case.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's the range on Detect Magic again? Like 30 feet or something?
It's 30. Yes.
30. Yeah. Up here in this main section of the deck, you do not pick up any magic.
He's just gonna walk through the entire ship then, just to make sure.
Yeah, when you start making your way to the back, you notice some magic coming off of the from behind that door. You notice quite a few. You notice enchantment. You notice abjuration. You see illusion. You see conjuration. You see quite a few schools of magic.
As he's sensing this, I'm reaching for the door now.
Yeah, you open the door.
He's gonna whisper over to Philip.
Yeah, when you
Does
open.
anything happen?
Yeah, the door opens.
Right.
But in this far back of this room, looks like it's sort of a captain's quarter. In here sits a frozen corpse of what looks to be. It's pretty. You can tell you have Noel in the party. You can tell this is the corpse of a frozen elf, and he seems to be sitting in some sort of kind of captain's deck, fallen backwards and placed a little bit. But you notice magic coming off of his ring, and you notice it from another chest that is from your position to the left, sitting against the wall.
Okay. He's going to tell Philip about both of them. Just which one do you want to go for? Because I'm assuming we're going to just bring it down to the party and talk about it. But
maybe I'll check the chest. If you want to take a look at that elf over there.
Yeah, he'll go over to the elf and try and mage hand
maybe
off the ring.
Okay.
Perhaps
yeah.
check the deck too. See see what information you can find on this ship. I'm quite curious.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Mage Hand, the ring comes straight off. The ring. Oh, I gotta open up D&D Beyond again to see which. To give you some fun specifics, I might as well. If the spell does the spell. Of course, D&D Beyond wants to be super slow. I'll tell you what kind of magic's coming from it when my website loads. I want to say it's abjuration. It could be enchantment, but actually, it's probably enchantment. Okay.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. Oh, I know why it's not going to show. Okay, cool. The ring shows transmutation magic.
Ooh. Alright.
The chest shows... I haven't gotten to them. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different schools of magic coming from inside the chest.
Wait,
Is
question. Is the... Sorry, you go.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna... So the captain, is he, like, encased in ice, or is he just, like...
A little
Yeah.
bit. It's more, there's bits of ice that have kind of accumulated on him, but it's more,
Okay.
it's more so that he is a frozen corpse. You can tell just from the air and environment. This is not a place that most people, live in this temperature.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Oh. I guess I wouldn't really sensitive magic, so I just probably pick up whatever I find.
Yeah, he would definitely warn Philip that there's something magical inside of it, just in case there's a trap on it.
Maybe I'd pause at that. Perhaps whatever it is, maybe I just won't put it on. But I just want to see.
You're talking about the ring?
No, about what's in the chest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So, I apologize. So what are you doing?
Aaron was just warning him just in case there was a glyph of warding.
Oh, I
of
see.
some
Gotcha.
type in the chest.
Glyph of what? This is nonsense. Oh, actually, no. Hang on. Maybe you know what you're talking about. Okay, I'll be careful.
Yeah, just open it carefully.
All right, I open it carefully.
Okay. It's locked.
Darn thing. Can I try and poke my rapier and pick it that way? I really don't want to bring Vondel up here for this. Would that be a check? Or is it magic?
I'm gonna say, well, no. I'm just gonna say no. But I don't think you can use a sword to pick a lock. Your sword's too big to fit in the lock hole.
I see.
So I don't think
Did
that's
he
gonna work.
smash the lock off with like the hilt of his sword?
Like a weapon attack on it, almost.
Yeah, sure. If you just want to smash it open, and again, no time rush, you can easily smash this thing open.
All right. I guess I'd use whatever means, whether it be the hilt of my sword, and just kind of just hack the entire lock itself off of whatever. Like, I'm picturing it as like a wooden kind of chest.
Yeah, it's a wooden chest.
So yeah, so I guess I'd just kind of hack off and spend. I'd imagine spend a little bit of time doing so.
Okay, yeah. If you want to be able to just like cut this thing out, that'll totally work. Eventually, you're able to get this chest open. It takes some time, but at this point, I would say it's probably been a solid hour. Nah, it'd take about 30 minutes. There's still a little bit of time left for Flint and Vondel. But as you open up this chest, it's a fairly large chest. It's probably about... Actually, no, that probably's not in there. So, well, inside this chest, you find several beautiful works of art. You notice a sort of cloak that's lying on the ground. There's this kind of weird stone, and there is a pretty pristine looking, it looks like it's about mithril grappling hook. What does this even look like? And and then a small kind of case that when you open it, looks like it's like a crystal lens. Along with
First off, what are the? Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I would just say along with what looks like 3 scrolls that are kind of rolled up.
First thing I would look at, what are these artworks of?
They're pretty nice. There's several that looks like they're of the ocean. A lot that look like pictures of forest line. Give me a history check. 14. You're not totally certain. It looks like it's a drawing of some city, but it's a city you've never seen.
Shall we start loading them up? As he opens up the bag.
Yes, I found, well, a bunch of knickknacks. I guess I'd
another.
probably load up.
You're good. Go ahead.
I'd load probably them into the bag to take to the group.
Okay. One thing to do before you probably want to leave is there is one more source of magic that you can see. Aaron, you see an aura of transmutation magic coming from a closet type of container on the back wall still that's right next to this chest. I should have said, I apologize.
Alright, then I will pick that up and put it in the bag of holding as well.
The whole dresser chest thing? Or
I sense it inside of there, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, no, it's coming from inside like this closet thing.
Is it unlocked?
It is unlocked.
Okay.
And when you open it, you can see leaning against the kind of this back wall, you see a broom. And you're able to decide this is the source of the transmutation magic.
Ooh. Alright, he's gonna put that inside the bag, and we're gonna bring it down.
Alright.
Okay.
Probably identify some of the stuff before everybody wakes up so we know what some of the stuff is.
Okay, so you loot all of this into the bag. What do you guys do about all the coin? That's kind of you just start scooping it all in there.
Yeah, can you tell me how much it weighs? Because I can.
Well, fuck me. Let's find out.
At least 500 pounds worth, right?
Yeah, right. Let me do something quick. Total
500.
There's that. Of just the coin. Just the coins? What about the diamonds and stuff or gems that you can see?
Yeah, he's just gonna try and put all of that into the bag. So
Okay.
I mean, you can probably write it into the Discord gen chat.
Yeah, I'll probably throw these all in there so we can.
I just want to make sure I can actually carry it.
I doubt you can't. Let me just do some quick math.
I think the king will be most pleased to see this in his treasury.
We'll just say fucking ignore the coin weight for now, because I totally did the math wrong a second ago and I don't feel like doing it again. We'll assume the bag holds it, and if it's not, we'll figure it out later.
Right.
But yeah, you'd say that'll take you quite a while to scoop up all the coins.
Okay, that makes sense.
And stuff. But this is the morning. You guys have the day ahead of you. How do you want to proceed, I guess? Instead of going nitpicking, just tell me. We can say you guys do what you do. without doing a minute by minute.
Yeah. He's gonna
Plus getting
respond to
late.
Philip saying, "I don't think this is gonna go to all the king. I think this is gonna go to you guys."
Well, we can pocket some of it, of course, but I believe the rightful place for all of this wealth should be in the vaults, where they'll be safe and well used.
Remind
Well
me
used.
which king you're talking about?
Hmm?
Which king?
The one whose name escapes me. The King of Arnor.
Oh yeah.
In this film.
Why is money going to Arnor
Yeah.
when
It's a
this is
fascinating
taken
question.
from my people?
Yeah, these
Clearly,
are the
this is
elves.
not for. This is
No. He's
not
right.
money
yeah.
that we're
I guess my
giving
eyes
to
are covered.
Arnor.
Wait, your
I go to the
people.
vault, right?
Might as
Phil?
well go to the Gnome King as well.
I see the captain of the ship is an elf, therefore I assume that this
Well, I
is
mean,
rightful money of my
it
people.
Could have been an elf piloting an Arnorian ship.
This is the first
I'd
time
be
I've
kind of-
seen so much.
We do
I'd be
not
kind of
often deal with don't take this to offense, but we don't often deal with your kind.
Oh,
As long as I get a cut, I believe the elf should have the most of it.
I think we split it all
Yeah.
equally amongst ourselves, or just put it into our community bank thing going on. This shouldn't go to any specific kingdom. My kingdom has enough money as is, so I'm not suggesting we give it back. But
anyway.
The elves are quite rich. I
Don't
would
want
like to
it.
hold on to my share.
Guys,
Actually,
if you don't want it, I'll take it. It doesn't have to be an argument. I can just take all of it.
no. So
I mean, I'm just like this is the most amount of money he's ever seen just in one place.
Well, whatever
It's
we
truly
do with it, we should be somewhat tactful of how
Doesn't know how to act.
or if we make aware Gudjan Gedag of all of this wealth lying
said they
around
won't-
here.
They were, they said they were gonna give us. I assume were they talking about?
Hmm?
Is this like a separate amount of the bounty?
No, we're still getting paid at Gudjan Gedag, but
That's kind of good. I don't know, man.
I say we take what we can carry for ourselves, and when we let them know that we've slain the beast, we can let them know that there is money still laying around, because I'm assuming we cannot carry all of this.
I think we can.
Oh, we can?
Yeah, I have a bag of
Holy
holding,
cow.
so that
Then never mind. I just say we take it for ourselves, and
Back you.
maybe we give up the payment from Gudjan Gedag, seeing as we found more here.
we could still take. I mean, what would? Is Mazoga still here?
Yeah.
Oh, she's out.
Oh, well.
She's
I
out.
mean, what would
It's
Gudjan
fine.
Gedag really be using all of this money on?
Probably a lot. I don't know.
Hashtag
I think
infrastructure.
we should take the money from the ship and the money as payment from the orcs.
Yes.
We did.
that sounds fair.
We all
We will keep
we
it.
all fought
If anyone
equally
wants to
and very
return the money
valiantly.
to their
Yes.
respective kingdoms, then they can on their share.
We can't underestimate the value of money, no, but it seems greedy to take all of this and still take from a place that was just needing help. There's plenty here.
Remember that
much
place
more than
offered to kill us just 3 days before they asked for our help.
That is correct.
Yes.
And they almost tried to kill me and all of you guys in result of that.
they
Yes,
merely
I-
asked us
they
to
might have
prove
had
our
good
worth. I would argue.
Don't give them excuses.
Them.
We're helping out all of the kingdoms by trying to end this. I think that is worth its weight in gold.
We should probably yeah. So our plan is to go back to Arnor, or we just go back. Well, obviously we go to Dog and
We'll head back to
Talk about-
Gudjan Gedag to collect the bounty anyway. So So I guess we'll just have to
Is there like a
see how
next
things
envoy
unfold.
that goes to Arnor, or do we just like miss it? 'Cause I assume we missed that one, but we're going by ourselves this time. I don't know the guarantees.
I suppose we'll find out when we get back to town. I'm not sure.
I think before we officially leave, we should go check out that ship we found with the undead compatriots on it.
Oh yeah.
Sounds fun. The
Alright.
is the skull of the
He might
is it
be
a skeleton? Oh,
Text out on roll 20. Be right back. I don't know if he's back or not.
all right.
Yeah, because we fought valiantly. Yes, I chipped in for this fight.
Also, how big are the paintings? Are they like small enough to fit in my bag?
Are we talking shit?
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm back. I apologize. What about the art?
Is it big enough to fit, or is it small enough to fit in my bag?
In your backpack, I wouldn't say so. I would say someone could easily. There's about 9 of them that you could comfortably you'd feel deemable to bring back. They're all paintings, but they're not gonna fit in the bag of holding. Not gonna fit in your backpacks, but you could walk around and carry it.
Bundle them together.
I might actually do that. I might actually do that.
Let me.
Question.
Oh, I need my DNG.
Oh, but technically you write something with my mage hand. Is that even possible?
Pen.
No.
So I apologize. I had to run to the bathroom. So, what's your guys' plan with all this fun stuff?
Put most of it in the bag of holding, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna put it all in there and then
We can.
divvy it out. We're pretty agreeable. It shouldn't
Okay.
take too long to
So just-
kind of.
All that shit goes in the bag of holding. Besides the art, which I think Philip's gonna carry.
Yeah.
I'm carrying the art. The art's
Yeah.
one thing that I claim.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
On a separate occasion, that elf, is it a skeleton or is it a body that's frozen?
It's a body that's frozen, though there are kind of parts that look like they've been chewed on.
Okay.
I'm not totally sure.
Is the head exposed?
The head is exposed. Yes.
Okay, this is gonna be nasty.
Oh yeah. Let's
But
do
he's
it.
gonna try and remove the head and then remove the meat from it, so he can just have a skull.
Okay.
Of the captain?
Yep.
It's okay. It's
Uh,
okay. Just let it happen.
I just want to know
let it
if
happen.
Nuala disagrees with you doing this. I say leave
Oh, no.
the dead to rest.
Let it be. It must happen. It happens. It's happening.
This is for a better cause.
Yeah, I whatever he said.
PvP.
Better cause, worse cause, no cause. It's happening. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Vandal.
Nuala slightly floats away off the ship, just some of the conversations.
So flying.
Okay. So, just to get us winding down here. So you guys have just all the loot right in your bag. Spend a few hours gathering all the gems and the coin. Do you? So this takes probably a good majority of this afternoon. It's probably about 3 or 4 o'clock. By that time, you're getting to there. What is your guys' plan for the journey back? I guess when do you plan to leave? Blah blah blah.
Well, once we're all we get all of our items back, or all of these items and this wealth. I mean, I guess I wouldn't have anything to do.
Yeah.
Other than head back.
I would think we could rest, like, kind of where we did before we fought the dragon for the night. Next day, we could go to the undead ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were safe there.
Okay. Cool. Well then, and I'm assuming, Aaron, you probably spend the rest of this day. You identify all those items.
Yep.
Alrighty, and then do you guys want me to? Do you want to do the thing where I just send you what the items are and you get to tell everyone what it is, or do you just want me to tell what all this shit is?
I would personally like to know what they are
All right.
first, just before anything happens.
All right.
I'm gonna
I'll send you
critical
these. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I'm just gonna send you the names of them. You can look them up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot easier. Because my internet is slow as hell. But you guys do some appraising of the items and the gems and the coin. The coin totals up to 500 silver pieces. 1,800 gold pieces, 1,800. 200 platinum pieces. You find 6 diamonds worth about 100 gold pieces, and 5 opals, again worth roughly about 100 gold pieces each. And you reckon that each of those art posters that you have, Philip, you're a little attuned to the painting world. You could probably these are probably worth about 80 gold pieces each.
As if I would sell them.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that I'd be taking note of this as a treasure. Is there anywhere I can see this and that you could
Yeah,
put this
basically.
down real quick for me?
You said yeah. I'll post all of this in
So I
the
can put
chat.
my notes and then distribute it onto my
Yeah.
currency.
The other half is those 3 scrolls that you identify, Aaron, which is fine, I'm assuming, because only you'll be able to really use them. Is you find a scroll of Featherfall, a scroll of Absorb Elements, and a scroll of Water Breathing. And I'll throw these all in kind of like the resources little channel. Let's throw that there.
Oh, all right.
Uh, 6 100 diamonds.
How many people are in the group? Okay. Just trying to look at what might fit best for everybody.
Yeah.
And did Philip want to just keep all 9 of them himself, or do you want to add it to the party coin as well?
Well, it's not coin yet.
Not coin yet, yeah, makes sense. All right, well, it's up to him. Whatever decision he wants to make with those.
We could keep it. I guess we could keep it in the bag of holding for now. However, I'm thinking, well, it may be a bit tedious to bring it back to Arnor, but perhaps if we have an official embassy building, we could, just decorate it a little bit.
What's going on?
In our Norian embassy in Gudjan Gedag. Crazier things have happened, and Wallace looks at the dead dragon.
Yes, and truly a testament to the fact that anything can happen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I at least would want to keep a couple of those art pieces. Beautiful Honorian art.
So there
I
is
say.
200 platinum,
Or
6
Elven.
diamonds, 100 gold pieces each, and then
Do you plan on telling everybody what the items are right now, Aaron?
I'm gonna read over them first.
Okay.
And then I'll let everybody know.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hide it from everybody.
I figured it. I just wanted to wrap it up so everybody knew what they all were right now. If that's, unfortunately, of course, it is a lot.
Yeah.
The parts that we harvested from the dragon,
Yes.
can that be put in like mine and Bondal's bags?
Well, the one thing I was just getting to, and I did the math up on it. The total weight of all of that is 219 pounds.
oh my god.
So
Okay,
I'll
yeah,
create
so-
those and throw them in some inventories. I mean, fuck, I'll just do it right now. But that is something to think about, is how you're going to be carrying those.
For the paintings, is that what they, how much they weigh, or is that everything else?
That's the 219 pounds is just the dragon.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of meat, it's a lot of bone.
A lot of meat.
I'm gonna create. Start going.
Everyone, Did we win? We won. I'm pretty sure we won.
I think this is a fair point. You can just send those items into the chat.
Yeah.
Later, so that you can. Well, I mean, fuck it. There's kind of no point, I guess. Just because it's taking a while to get everything through there.
Was there any gold pieces, or is it just the diamonds in the opal?
No, yeah, there was the. I put it all in the resources, but there's the. Oh yeah, I totally didn't put it in there. 1800. 200 platinum.
Yeah, okay.
Just so I want you guys to hear it. Plus, for the sake of this video, which is ironic.
Yeah.
Where's it? I sent you the list. Okay. So
7 items.
The ring lets you walk on water. The cloak. Oh, I apologize. Never mind. We'll skip back to that. The broom is a flying broom. The eyes of minute seeing, or the little spectacles. Why is this not? I've already forgotten what those do.
I can read it for you.
Yeah, you read it for me.
They give you advantage on intelligence checks and give you a range of 1 foot for seeing.
Hold on, let me check that.
What it says?
That can't be
Or is
right.
it supposed to be 100 feet?
Eyes of minute seeing.
They're crystal lenses that fit over your eyes.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, you got well, we'll get back to that one, I guess, as well. There is the stone of protection that gives a +1 to AC. Minute seeing. What do these things do? While wearing them, you can see much better than normal. Oh yeah, so they let you see really, really well. You have advantage on investigation checks that rely on sight while searching an area or studying an object. Yeah, it's the Stone of Ayun, who is not a god in this universe. But it makes you a little more protected. The cloak is going to give you advantage, and by advantage I mean resistance to lightning and thunder damage. That one has some restrictions, though. And what else was there? There is a grappling hook that can be fired from a crossbow, and it's the Batclaw from Batman. And the compass lets you cast locate object once a day. So you have this ring of water walking, the cloak of storms, flying broom. I think there's like eyes of minute. I think they're like glasses, so glasses that give you advantage on investigation checks. The stone of protection, and the grappling hook. So a bunch of fun shit. But I think this is a good point to call it for the evening. I'll square up a lot of the. We can square out this loot stuff, I guess, a different time over the next week. But being you guys did specify that you were going to take a long rest here, you guys are all level 8.
Nice.
So it'll be so you also make sure to think if you're taking ASIs or if you're going to start looking at feats, have that ready for next session. You said what?
I believe 8th level now. That's the one where you said I can take another spell that's not of the.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, cool. This is nice. I was coming back.
Yeah, so I think.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna flip some spells too. Do you want me to let you know which ones, or?
Yeah, just hit me with whatever ones.
Sure. I'll send you a message.
Yeah, for sure. I think you can like switch one. I'm not totally certain. I have to remember.
That's why I plan to switch one of the ones that I have now. I'll let you know which ones are specific.
Cool. Yeah. But yeah, you guys are level 8. So oh yeah, let's roll some hit die. And technically Mazoga's level 8 too. So Mazoga, throw me that just in case you come back. Roll me some d12s.
Did we re-roll ones, right?
Yeah.
Oof.
Ooh, good thing.
Yeah, good thing.
Oh.
Oh wait.
Well,
I didn't. Plus.
I don't know how to roll it.
you can just roll a straight
Alright.
d12 and then add your con later.
Okay. Boo.
Yeah, well. Oh, item type. Oh man, not a great level for everyone. A lot of 3s. Look at this.
Yeah. Oof.
But you know, some levels
Threes and
it's a lot, some
fours.
levels it's a little. Oh man, everyone's rolling pretty. Oh no. We got 4, 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3. Holy cow. Well, I guess it's a good thing you guys get like an ASI or a feat, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Sometimes it's sometimes.
And
But
are we gonna sort out magic items like just in between sessions, or
yeah, if you guys
we're
want
just
to
gonna talk about
argue
that?
about who gets what.
Yeah. Wait, were you gonna put the other magic items in the resources?
Oh yeah, I
can
did not do
copy
that.
and
Thank
create
you.
if you want.
Yeah, I've never done it.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I don't do
Oh
it.
wait, there we go.
Storm clock. Yeah. Yeah, I'll hit those all up in a second. But
Okay.
as always, thank you guys so much. It's been a lot of fun. Hit me up, comments, questions, concerns, and you guys have a good night.
Yeah, sweet.
Thank you,
Awesome.
man.
Yes,
Thanks.
See ya.
thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Bye bye.